Ibrahima Kamara presentation, Modlamin Toure, Mansa Koli, Musa Damfa, Sinchu Balia and Suleiman Jame Kabafita, and it is just the completion of the under 15 and the winner is presentations Ibrahima Kamara, and second is Mohamed Mane of Farato Busumbala, and third is Mansa Koli's Modlamin Toure, and 4 of the athletes will qualify to the national championship. 4th, 2nd, 3rd and 4th will get automatic qualification and will get qualification to the next phase, which is going to be the national championship. And we have seen the first events in the under 15 for upper basic schools in both boys and girls, and any moment from now we will have the open 200 meters for upper basic schools. Open girls 200 meters for upper basic schools will start shortly. Anta Sedi Jambanjeli, Hawa Koli Kiti, Sajo Ba Wise, Jenaba Ba Tujereng, Adama Njai Mansa Koli, and they are currently underway. It is currently underway. 200 meters open girls upper basic school. Anta Sedi Jambanjeli, Hawa Koli Kiti, Sajo Ba Wise, Jenaba Ba Tujereng, and Adama Njai Mansa Koli. Who is going to win it? Mansa Koli, the winner. Second, Mansa Koli is the winner, and the winner for Mansa Koli in the 200 meters open girls is Adama Njai, and we will surely confirm 2nd, 3rd and 4th, and 4th, 2nd, 3rd and 4th will qualify to the national championship, which is going to be held in Basse this year. And the winner of the 200 meters open girls is Mansa Koli's Adama Njai. Adama Njai of Mansa Koli is the winner. 200 meters in the finals, 200 meters open girls. 200 meters open girls is already done and dusted. Adama Njai is the winner for Mansa Koli Upper Basic School. And they will surely have a lineup, and we will surely confirm 4th, 2nd and 3rd shortly. Second, for 2nd and 3rd, but we are struggling with the attacks, but the winner is Mansa Koli's Adama Njai. And any moment from now we will have the 200 meters open boys. 200 meters open boys. Abdullah Jaju Jammanjeli, Musa Sajo Kiti, Alaji Kora, Farato Busumbala Farato, Seku Bojang New Yundum, Babukar Sise, St. Vincent de Paul, Omar Kamara, Mansa Koli, Babukar Cham, Sinchubalia and Simon Deki of presentation. 200 meters open boys. Any moment from now we will have 200 meters open boys. 200 meters open boys, and those qualified. There we go. It is currently underway. 200 meters open boys for the upper basic schools. Abdullah Jaju Jammanjeli, Musa Sajo Kiti, Alaji Kora Busumbala Farato, Seku Bojang New Yundum, Babukar SSS, St. Vincent de Paul, Omar Kamara Mansa Koli, Babukar Cham, Sinchubalia, Simon Deki presentation. Who is winning it? Simon Deki. Mansa Koli the winner. 200 meters. The winner is Mansa Koli. 200 meters open boys is Mansa Koli's Omar Kamara. Omar Kamara, Mansa Koli is the winner. We will confirm 2nd and 3rd. Omar Kamara of Mansa Koli is the winner of the just concluded 200 meters. Omar Kamara, Mansa Koli. Omar Kamara of Mansa Koli is 4th. We will confirm 2nd and 3rd. Simon Deki of presentation is 2nd. And Sinchubalia's Babukar Cham is 3rd in the just concluded 200 meters. 4th is Mansa Koli. 2nd presentation and 3rd Sinchubalia. And they are now qualified to the national championship. They are now qualified to the national championship in the 200 meters open boys in the upper basic school category. And we will now move to the senior secondary schools. under 18 for senior secondary schools, girls will start any moment from now. It is under 18 to start for the senior secondary schools in the girls category. And in case you're just joining us, we're coming to you live from Bottrop Upper and Senior Secondary School football field in the West Coast region, or Region 2 West athletic heats, and it is the finals. It is the biggest day. It is the biggest day in the upper and senior secondary schools in Region 2 West. And any moment from now, we will see the commencement of under 18 in the girls category in the senior secondary schools. 200 meters. Senior secondary schools under 18 girls will start any moment from now. 200 meters. 200 meters under 18 girls. Mariama Jao Brikama, Hadijatu Dabo, Brusubi, Adama Sise Bottrop, Maimuna Baji Jamisa, Ramatulai Koli Gunjur, Salon Foon Mindao, Alimatu Sala Jambur, Aminata Biai Mahad. Who is winning it? Who is winning it? It seems Aminata of Mahad won it. And second is Mindao. It is Mahad who took the lead, and second is Mindao Senior Secondary School. 200 meters in the girls category. 200 meters under 18 girls. It's just done and dusted. Aminata Biai of Mahad the winner. Aminata Biai of Mahad is the winner. Sally Foon of Mindao came out second, and we will surely confirm third shortly. Kemokani, we have seen a great battle between the girls, right, the girls and the boys right from the beginning. We have seen the under 15 in the upper basic school category, and also the open, both boys and girls, and also we have seen the commencement of the senior secondary school events, which also have the under 18, and very soon we'll also have the open girls respectively.
Yes, thank you, Pa. I believe all the athletes that are competing here today knows that you either have to be a winner, or this will be the last day for you to be competing in the senior secondary school sports. Otherwise, because if you are booted out from here, you either have to come out for second, third, or fourth for you to be able to represent this particular region at the senior secondary school sports in Basse that will be under that will kickstart in Basse. So for if any of them fails to do so, meaning they will not be qualified to take part in that particular competition. So I believe they are very much prepared coming into today's day, and then trying to make sure that they, got what they get, rather what they wanted, that is at least to get a qualifying spot, and then move their way rather to the competition proper, that is the senior secondary schools, inter schools, that will be taking place for all the senior secondary schools across the country. And in fact, for those that are in the junior school, we'll try to make sure that they fall within that rank, that is the first, second, third, or fourth, for them to be able to represent their school or the region at the nation's a bigger sporting event that will soon take place in Basse. So let's see which of the athletes will make their way there, and who are those athletes that wouldn't qualify themselves going into that part.
200 meters open boys is currently underway. Momodu Fane Brikama, Momodu Suare, Yundum Barracks, Hatab Ture Mahad, Pa Modu Mane Malada, Musa Kujabi Jamisa, Omar Dabu Gunjur, Mod Lamin Trawale Jambur, and Abubakar Jame St. Peters. It is currently underway. Who is winning it? And winner is Jamisa. That seems to be Jamisa, and we just need to have that confirmation. We just need to get the confirmation shortly. Done and dusted in the under 18 boys in the senior secondary school. Momodu Fane Brikama Senior Secondary School. Modu Suare Yundum Barracks, Hatab Ture Mahad, Pa Modu Mane Malada, Musa Kujabi Jamisa, Omar Dabo Gunjur, Mod Lamin Trawale Jambur, Abubakar Jame St. Peters. And we will surely make the confirmations. And the winner is Jamisa. Jamisa Senior Secondary School's under 18. Musa Kujabi is the winner. Musa Kujabi is the winner for Jamisa Senior Secondary School. Jamisa Senior Secondary School, the winner of under 18 boys for senior secondary schools. And Open Girls will surely kickstart very soon. They will have the commencement. Jamisa is first. Second, we just need to confirm. Jamisa is first in the 200 meters. Abubakar Jame of St. Peter's is third. On second is without a third. Anyway, fourth, second, and third. And Mahad is fourth. Mahad is fourth, and four of them will get qualification to the national championship. Jamisa the winner. Brikama Senior Secondary School second. St. Peter's Senior Secondary School is third. And Mahad Senior Secondary School is fourth. And 200 meters Open Girls will start shortly. 200 meters in the Open Girls will start very soon. In the Open Girls, Kumba Kujabi Brikama Senior Secondary School, Hawa Jame Bottrop, Sire Sane Mahad, Adama Jame Jamisa, Mariama Jaju Ol Yundum. Any moment from now, if the green light is given, we will surely have the commencement for senior secondary schools Open Girls 200 meters. And we already have 5 athletes. 5 athletes. Kumba Kujabi of Brikama Senior Secondary School, Hawa Jame of Bottrop Senior Secondary School, Siresane of Mahad Senior Secondary School, Adama Jame, Jamisa Senior Secondary School, and Mariama Jaju of Ol Yundum Senior Secondary School. And currently knees on the ground. Any moment from now, there they go. Open Girls Senior Secondary School is currently underway. It is currently underway in the senior secondary school category. Who is going to win it? Kadijatu Balajo Mindao, Fatmata Sankano Jambur, Awake Dabo St. Peter's, not 5 but 8. It is currently underway, and Mahad is currently leading. Mahad first. Second, we have to confirm. First, second, third, but the winner is confirmed. Mahad Senior Secondary School in the just concluded 200 meters Open Girls in the senior secondary school category. Kemokan, we are seeing a final here. Because I think the athletes that we are seeing here, we can't compare it to the first day when we came here. Today is the final, and we have all the ingredients to call it a final.
Yes, the very best of athletes are the ones that are competing here today. I mean, you can see Mahad is doing very, very fine at the moment because both of their girls who have competed here have taken that first position. So it is the best athletes that are currently taking on one another. So this is why it is never an easy race that we are currently witnessing between these two. You can, have one of the athletes as one of the best athletes, but for today, I mean, it is going to be a different ball game because a different, athletics competition, I should say, because all the athletes that are competing here are doing very, very well, and then in doing so, you know very well that the athletes that will be making into the finals, that will be making into the national championship in the top 4. So it is going to be very, very difficult for all of them because 8 will be running and then 4 will be going out, 4 will make their way and then qualify. So let's see which of the schools will be having more of their athletes going to the national championship. But it is never going to be an easy test here. It is never going to be an easy test. We know that very well, and then we are very much aware of it, and then the athletes also are very much aware of this that challenge. So this is why you can see that they are giving their best whenever they are coming back.
Thank you very much, Kemo Kanyi. 200 meters Open Boys Senior Secondary School will start shortly. Karamo Baro Bottrop, Famara Tamba Brikama, Ibrahima Jaju Mahad, Mustafa Ijada Majamisa, Yusufa Sise Jambanjeli, Aliu Trawale, St. Peters, Samsidin Jata Jambur and Aziz Kamara Mindao. 200 meters open boys for senior secondary schools. We will say the big guns, the big boys. The big boys are currently set, knees on the ground. There they come. They are coming thick and fast. 200 meters for open boys, senior secondary schools. Senior secondary schools. There they go. There they go. 200 meters is currently underway in the senior secondary schools. And here they come. Is that Mahad? There they go. And the winner is Bottrop Senior Secondary School. Bottrop Senior Secondary School, 200 meters Senior Secondary Schools, Karamo Barrow. Karamo Barrow of Bottrop Senior Secondary School won it. He won the 200 meters for open boys. Kemo, a great battle that we are currently seeing here in the finals, and this time it is the turn of Bottrop Senior Secondary School in the just concluded 200 meters, and we just need confirmation.
Yes, very well. Bottrop leaders, Bottrop are winning the race is clear, but I mean the second place is for between Jamisa and one of the schools. So let's see. It will be confirmed shortly by the judges that are currently here, and then we will be able to know who are the 4 athletes that will make their way to the national championship this year from this particular ground here. But it was a great run, a great test for all the athletes who have competed in this particular race. It was a great run for them, and then they are now here. They will soon be handed their position papers, and then they will know what they have done and they will know what they have achieved so far. You can see that I mean Jamisa got second into that particular race, and then so let's see Jambanjeli come out third in that particular race here at the just concluded one here.
Thank you very much, Kemo Kanyi. Done and dusted in the 200 meters. In the just concluded 200 meters, it was a victory for Bottrop Senior Secondary School. Second is Jamisa, and Jambanjeli is third. In the just concluded 200 meters, qualification for Bottrop, qualification for Jamisa, qualification for Jambanjeli. In the 200 meters senior secondary schools, Bottrop won it. Second is Jamisa, and third is Jambanjeli Senior Secondary School. We will solely confirm you the upcoming event, 4x100 meters.
We will set an example. We don't want to see any peer teacher in the field. And those without official tax, please leave the field.
It is getting more and more interesting at the Bottrop Upper and Senior Secondary School football field. And we are coming to you live, and it is definitely very interesting here as boys and girls battle for supremacy. And in the final, 4th, 2nd, 3rd and 4th will get qualification to the national championship in Basse this year. This year's national championship in the schools is going to be held in Basse this year, and everybody, every boy and girl in these athletic heats is currently eyeing for a spot in Basse. Will they be able to get it is the ambition of every other athlete here. 4x100 meters relay is going to come shortly, and we will start with the under 15 for upper basic schools, under 15 for both boys and girls, under 15 and open for both boys and girls in the upper basic schools, and under 18 and open for senior secondary schools. 4x100 meters. 4x100 meters is going to be the next event to come. Kemo Kanyi, we have seen a massive, a great competition between the boys and girls in the 200 meters, and we are about to see one 4x100 meters relay. And currently, schools are preparing their athletes who will surely get qualification to the national championship, which is going to be held in Basse this year.
Yes, very well, Pa. When the very best meet is always a very, very difficult task for any of them who is competing there. Then we have witnessed that already in the under 18 category, under 15, and also for the open boys in all the categories for boys and girls. They are very much aware of the test ahead of them before coming into this particular event here today, and then this is why they are giving their very best in trying to making sure that they qualify themselves and also their schools to the national championship that will be held in Bassi. And then you can see the frustration in the faces of those that did not make the qualification spot. Because simply because they were well prepared for it, but eventually they could not make their way into competing or at least representing their schools or their own names in the national championship. So that alone is a frustration for those that did not qualify themselves, but nonetheless their heads are still very much held high, because they were competing here since the first day, coming into the second day, third day, and then today is the final day. They have left other athletes behind, and then they are able to make their way into the final 8. So failing to qualify yourself into the final 4, it is not a bad result for them, or it's not a bad achievement for any of the athletes who have competed here today. And in fact, from the first day, every other athlete that did not make their way, it's not a bad achievement for them. Perhaps you got a mistake, and then this is what has cost you in trying to making sure that you did not see yourself amongst the athletes that are qualified. But nonetheless, it is not the end of journey for any other athlete who competed here. Perhaps this is the first time some of them are competing, and then they will continue to compete in the years to come. So then with that, they will be able to at least represent their schools, I believe, into the national championship, and also their names will be written in the history books of their schools, because taking that bold step to represent your school, your community, is not an easy task. So the hope that is on you alone can sometimes give you a lot of burden, and then trying to making sure that you get yourself qualified, because that is the expectation when you are representing your school. Everyone that is associated with your school, be it the students or your teachers or any other neutral funds that will be expecting that you get yourself qualified. So with that pressure alone on your head as an athlete, especially for the younger ones, it is always very, very difficult for them. But nonetheless, it's a massive achievement for all the athletes that have competed here this year. And then we hope they will continue and then focus on their career, because most of the athletes that are competing here today will want to rather represent the Gambia in the near future. So perhaps if they keep on working hard, that hope of representing their nation wouldn't be there. So, and I believe they are very much aware of the task ahead, because if you want to go in for a competition, you have to be very much strong. You have to take that particular resilience that it requires for you to reach at that high level. And I believe, all of the athletes that are currently here are very much aware of that before coming in, and then they are well prepared by their PE teachers from their respective schools. So that in trying to help them, teachers are trying to save the career of the athletes, because they want to represent their nation. This is not the only place that they want to stop, but they want to further their careers in athletes for a very long time. We have seen some very good athletes that are currently representing the nation. So these athletes also will want to one day represent the Gambia and then be celebrated here back at home. So, and I believe they would be able to do that if they continue and then focus on their goal path.
Thank you very much, Kemo Kanyi, and we are also having high jump currently underway simultaneously. And before that, they are currently working on the teams for the 4x100 meters open girls, or under 15 girls and under 15 boys. And we will start with under 15 girls in the upper basic school category to under 15 boys in the upper basic school category. And any moment from now, and the schools that are qualified in the 4x100 meters under 15 girls Palum Upper Basic School, Malada Upper Basic School, Kitty Upper Basic School, Wise Upper Basic School, Gunjur Upper Basic School, Presentation Upper Basic School, Sinchubalia Upper Basic School, Mansakoli Upper Basic School, and the 4x100 meters under 15 boys. 4x100 meters under 15 boys, Jambanjeli Upper Basic School, Kitty Upper Basic School, Wise Upper Basic School, Presentation Upper Basic School, Brusubi Upper Basic School, Mansakoli Upper Basic School, Sinchubalia Upper Basic School, and Penyem Upper Basic School. They are currently working on the preparations for the 4x100 meters in the Upper Basic School category. Upper Basic School category under 15 girls and under 15 boys. The schools that got qualified in the Upper Basic School under 15 is Palum Upper Basic School, Malada Upper Basic School, Kitty Upper Basic School, Wise Upper Basic School, Gunjur Upper Basic School, Presentation Upper Basic School, Sinchubalia Upper Basic School, and Mansakoli Upper Basic School. And 4x100 meters under 15 boys, Jambanjeli Upper Basic School, Kitty Upper Basic School, Wise Upper Basic School, Presentation Upper Basic School, Brusubi Upper Basic School, Mansakoli Upper Basic School, Sinchubalia Upper Basic School, and Penyem Upper Basic School. And currently high jump is also underway. High jump is currently in progress, and any moment from now the girls will start. Under 15 4x100 meters. Under 15 4x100 meters. Mansakoli is currently on lane 1. Mansakoli Upper Basic School is currently on lane 1. Sinchubalia on lane 2. Kitty Upper Basic School on lane 4. And the schools that got qualification to the final of the 4x100 meters, and 4 of these relay teams will get qualification to the national championship in Basse. 4, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th will get qualification to the national championship. And the schools that are currently line up for the chance of getting to the national championship, we have Palum Upper Basic School in the girls category, Malada, Kitty, Wise, Gunjur, Presentation, Sinchubalia, and Mansakoli. 4x100 meters under 15 will start very soon, and 4 of these relay teams will advance to the national championship in Basse later this year. Who is going to get qualification? Who is going to crash out? Who is getting qualification and who is crashing out? Any of these sides here will be hoping to advance to the national championship in Batte. But for you to get that, you need to get 4th, 2nd, 3rd, or 4th to get that qualification. And after the girls, we will have the boys in the under 15 category: Jambanjeli, Kitty, Wise, Presentation, Brusubi, Mansakoli, Sinchubalia, Penyem, Palum, Penyem Upper Basic School. The schools that will have the chance to advance, and high jump is also underway simultaneously. It is going to be an enjoyable and a memorable afternoon and evening from the Bottrop Upper and Senior Secondary School football field. We were here right from Thursday, Friday, yesterday, Saturday, and today, Sunday. And today is the finals of the athletic heats in Region 2 West. And the organizers, Secondary Sports School Sports Committee, were in Region 6, Region 5 North and South, Region 4, 3, and this weekend in Region 2. Next weekend they will be in Region 2 East and in Region 1. Region 2 East will have theirs in Sibanor next weekend, whilst Region 1 will have theirs in Abuko next weekend. And from Brikama East to Abuko and Sibanor in Fonyi. The green light or the green flag is already raised for the 4x100 meters under 15 girls. 4x100 meters under 15 girls. Palum, Malada, Kiti, Wise, Gunjur, presentation, Sinchubalia and Mansakoli. Any moment from now, we will solely kickstart. Any moment from now, we will solely kickstart. Knees on the ground. 8 schools will compete for possible 4 spots. 4 spots for the finals, or for the inter-schools or the national inter-schools. And knees on the ground, set and ready to go. Set and they are gone. 4x100 meters relay is currently underway. 4x100 meters under 15 girls. Palum Malada, Kiti Wise, Gunjur presentation, Sinchubalia and Mansakoli. It is currently underway. The first baton is already handed. Second baton. Those on the second group are currently in progress. It is a stiff battle between the girls of under 15 in the upper basic school category. Third baton handed, and any moment from now they will further hand the baton to the final spot, and the final team will solely complete the relay. There they go, and here they come. Here they come. Who is going to get qualification? There they go. They are on the move. They are on the move. Who is going to get it? Who is winning it? Who is winning it? Who is winning it? And this time, there we go. Mansakoli won it. Mansakoli won it. Mansakoli Upper Basic School won the first. And we just need that confirmation quickly. And the guys or our men at the ending point are trying to confirm. We have the assistant, the VR, the video assistant, and they can closely check and revert. And currently the team is trying to check and confirm the winner. The team will closely check and cross-check. And it is now the turn of the boys K Mokanye. A great battle, and seemingly that was Mansakoli, but they have to check and check again.
Yes, again it is. It was a very close race between those schools that have just concluded the test here. But I mean, Mansakoli and 2 other schools were very close to taking first, but I mean, for us here, we thought it is going to be Mansakoli coming out first in that. So, but let's see what the judges will have for us, and then they are currently checking on their footage, so that they will be able to decide who amongst these girls here come out first in that particular 4x100 meters race for the under 15 boys categories for the junior schools. And then thereafter we are going to witness in under 15 categories for the under 15 boys here, also at the Bottrop football field. Seemingly Mansakoli came out Malada. First place is taken by Malada, and then the second spot was occupied by Mansakoli. Now, according to the judges, as confirmed, just been confirmed by them currently.
Thank you very much. Confirmed. Malada won it. And second is Mansakoli, but very tight. Very tight. So this is why we have the video assistants here to aid us. If you have the videos, you can check and cross-check. So if you are able to get that, no problems. Set the under 15 boys in the upper basic school category. Jambanjeli, Kiti, Wise, presentation, Brusubi, Mansakoli, Sinjubalia, Penyem. It is currently underway. 4x100 meters is currently underway. Sinjubalia. The 4x100 meters. 4x100 meters is currently underway. 4x100 meters is currently underway. 4x100 meters is currently underway. Who is winning it? Who is winning this race? 4x100 meters up under 15 boys. Jambanjeri Kiti, Wise presentation, Brusubi Mansakoli, Sinjupale presentation. And it is done and dusted. First is Mansakoli, second presentation. Third is Jambanjeli, fourth Brusubi. Mansakoli, second presentation. Third Jambanjeli and fourth Brusubi. Kemo Kanyi, a stiff one and a great run coming from these boys of under 15 in the upper basic school category.
Yes, very well. Now that the very best are meeting, so this is why the judges are in fact finding it very, very difficult to actually decide on spot who came out in some positions. But nonetheless, they are having their footages that they are looking into, and then confirm the winners to everyone who is currently on the ground. So let's see, it is now going to be the turn of under 18 girls for the senior secondary school categories. We will soon see them coming, going after them. Then the under 18 for the senior secondary schools will be coming, and then thereafter we are going to witness another event that will follow suit. But it is the contest for amongst the very best, the last very best athletes are the ones that are currently competing here today, and solely we will be able to know, or we will soon know, who or which school is going to win this particular category under 18 for the girls. That is for the senior, for the under 18. Yes, under 18 for senior secondary school girls here at the Bottrop grounds. Soon the judges will kickstart this particular event as well, and as they move, we will soon know which of the schools here, the senior schools under 18 girls, will be able to come out first in this event as well. But we are expecting a very, very tough test here, and it has just kick-started between the best 8 schools currently, who are currently on this particular ground, and then they have now kick-started this particular event, and as you can see, they have now started running, and they are still moving. These are under 18 girls for senior secondary schools.
Thank you very much, Kemo Kanyi, and it is currently underway, and Mahat Senior Secondary School is currently leading the race. 4x100 meters under 18 girls in the senior secondary school category. Brikama Senior Secondary, Bottrop Senior Secondary, Mahat, Jamisa Gunjur, Olyundum, Jambur and St. Peters. Who is winning it? It is currently a stiff battle. Mahat Senior Secondary School is currently leading. Mahat Senior Secondary School is first. Confirm is Mahat Senior Secondary. Second, we just need to confirm. Third is Bottrop. Bottrop Senior Secondary School is third, and Brikama Senior Secondary School is fourth. Mahad won it. Mahad Senior Secondary School. Second is Brikama Senior Secondary School. Third is Bottrop Senior Secondary School. There they go. Done and dusted. Mahad won it. Mahad Senior Secondary School. Mahad Senior Secondary School won it. And they will surely check and check again. It is now the turn of the boys in the under 18 category. Under 18 for the senior secondary schools, 4x100 meters. 4x100 meters. Bottrop Senior Secondary School, Jabang Senior Secondary School, Brikama Senior, Mahar Senior, Jamisa Senior, Gunjur Senior, Mindao Senior Secondary School and Jambur Senior Secondary School will have their boys on the lanes. They will check and cross-check. Confirm the winner is Mahad. Mahad Senior Secondary School in the under 18 girls. Mahad the winner. And it is now the turn of the boys. Kemokanye, a great test, and it is now the battle of supremacy here. Who is going to get it? How many schools are going to get qualified athletes? This is what they are battling for. First, second, third, and fourth in any of the events will get qualification to the national championship.
Yes, very well. But you can see the girls for Mahad are doing very well since they have started. I don't think they have missed any qualification spot as for now since the commencement of today's games here at the currently taking place here at the Bottrop ground. So let's see what happens here until the final events are called. We will know, I mean, which school will be taking force and which of the schools here as well will be having many representation into the high school, into the final national championship for the athletics. So I mean, it's still very much alive for all the athletes that are competing here, because I mean, you must try to compete very well for you to be able to get yourself rather qualify to the national championship, and I believe they are very much aware of that before coming into this test. So let's see what happens. But we are currently witnessing a tough test between the athletes that are currently competing here. So let's see which school will do first. You can also see Mahad coming
4 by 100 meters under 18 for senior secondary schools. Is that going to be Mahad again? It is between Mahad and Jamisa. Jamisa Mahad. It is Mahad, and second is Jamisa. Third is Mindao. Fourth Bottrop. Mahad first, Jamisa second, third Mindao, and fourth is Bottrop. Kemo Kanye, another close one, but confirm Mahad won it.
Yes, it was very close. I mean, you can see the Jamisa captain was very close to the Mahad. Finisher. So, but in the end, Mahad finisher there was able to keep his strength and then complete the race on the first position. But Jamisa came very close, and then Jamisa come out second into this particular race here. That is the 4 by 100 meters under 18 categories. It is Mahad, and then Jamisa came second in that. So let's see what will be coming out next into this particular event. So, but it is always going to be very tough, as we have witnessed here. Every other event will come in here will be a very tough one, because it is the meeting of the top 8 best athletes that were able to make their way or qualify themselves to today's final. Remember, this has started since Friday, Thursday, Friday, and also Saturday. I mean, they were receiving athletes looking for the very best out of those that are representing their schools here. And now today, the best of the athletes that have made themselves qualified since Thursday, Friday, and Saturday are the ones that are currently taking on one another here. So this is why, I mean, the competition here is very tough on all the participants that are here. And the thing that makes it very interesting is that they are very much prepared of today's event. So this is why you can see a very close finish that these athletes are making whenever they are running for their schools. They will try to compete very well, and then they are indeed doing that. They are competing very closely against one another, and then eventually winning the race or getting themselves qualified to the national championships. And it is working well for some of the athletes, I would say, because everyone who comes within the top 4 or in the top 4 will make their way to the national championship in Basse. And this is for now, this is something that they are running for. This is what they want. They want to represent their schools and also want to have their names written in the history books of the Gambia senior secondary schools as one of the best athletes in one of the years that they have competed in the inter schools for the upper basic and senior secondary schools across their region, and then moving their way to the national championships. Even in fact those that ended here also have their names written on this history books of West Coast region 2 for these particular events here. So let's see, another set of athletes are now being called. Soon we are also going to see them coming, and then they will soon start their competition as well.
Thank you very much, Kemo Kanyi. That was the just concluded 4x100 meters for under 18 senior secondary schools, and it is done and dusted. Mahad Senior Secondary School won it. Second, Jamisa Senior Secondary School. Third, Mindao Senior Secondary School, and fourth, Bottrop Senior Secondary School. And Mahad, Jamisa, Mindao and Bottrop all qualified to the national championship in Basse. And now we will be moving to the 400 meters for the under 15 for the upper basic schools, and the 4x100 meters relay for the open boys and girls for the senior secondary school will be coming later. And high jump is also underway simultaneously at the Bottrop upper and senior secondary school. And 400 meters for under 15 boys, Tura Sisoho, Nemo Kunku Radville, Nuhafati Kiti upper basic school, Sanabayo Busumbala Farato or Farato Busumbala or Busumbala Farato upper basic school, Lamin Silla presentation upper basic school, Moro Marika Brikama upper basic school, Mod Lamin Ture Mansa Koli, Abdul Aziz Jalo Sinchu Balia, and Tennis Last Ndeki of Jambanjeli upper basic school. These athletes that got qualification to the final, and any moment from now they will start their race in the 400 meters. 400 meters once round the field. Tura Sisoho, Nema Kunkuradville, Tanislas Ndeki, Jambanjeli upper basic school, Nuha Fati Kiti upper basic school, Sanabayo, Busumbala Farato, Lamin Silla presentation, Moro Marika, Brikama upper basic school, Mod Lamin Ture Mansa Koli upper basic school, Abdul Aziz Jalo Sinchu Balia upper basic school. And the 400 meters under 15 girls, Bintu Dabo Jambanjeli upper basic school, Tida Ture Wise Toyo Koli Kiti upper basic school, Sunkari Nyaka Gunjuru upper basic school, Khadija Tukujabi presentation upper basic school, Fatu Jalo Sinchu Balia upper basic school, Maimuna Sambo Brikama upper basic school, and Fatu Sane of Mansa Koli upper basic school got qualified to the finals. And any moment from now we will start the 400 meters in the boys and girls category in the upper basic schools and under 15 category. And they are now working on the boys and girls before we will see the commencement of another crunch battle between these boys and girls. It is a huge turnout as fans and supporters of athletics continue to pile in here at the Bottrop Upper and Senior Secondary School to watch these grand finals. They are all here to watch this grand final and the next event. It is currently high jump that is currently underway. High jump is also underway at the Bottrop Upper and Senior Secondary School, and any moment from now we will see the 400 meters in the upper basic school category. Under 15 boys and girls for the upper basic schools, and the qualified athletes in the 400 meters under 15 boys and girls. Tura Sisoho of Nema Kunkuradville, Tanislas Ndeki Jambanjeli, Nuha Fati Kiti, Sanabayo Busumbala Farato, Lamin Silla presentation. Moro Marika, Brikama Upper Basic School. Mod Lamin Toure, Mansakoli. Abdul Aziz Jallo, Sinchu Balia. And in the girls category, in the under 15, Bintu Dabo Jambanjeli, Tida Toure Wise, Toyo Koli Kiti, Sunkare Nyaka Gunjur, Kadijatu Y Kujabi presentation, Fatu Jalo Sinchubalia, Maimuna Sambu, Brikama and Fatu Sane, Mansakoli are the girls that will be taking on each other any moment from now in the 400 meters. 400 meters is once round the field, Kemokanyi, and this needs a lot of strength and energy for each and every athlete to be able to complete. 400 meters is the upcoming competition.
Yes, but I believe, it is going to be very, very difficult, especially on some of the athletes here that are currently taking their lane here, because they have just concluded one of the events that they have completed, because I can spot in two very good athletes here. That is the athlete for Mansakoli and that of the Sinchubalia athlete. Recently have just concluded one of the events that they have competed in. So again, going for this one as well. Let's see if they will be able to make it there. But this is 400 meters for the under 15 categories for the girls, and then we believe it is going to be a very, very tight one, and then solely it is going to be just that, because they might not miss they will be advised as well to get themselves to the lane and then try to also maintain their lane. So they would they wouldn't they will be told not to leave their lane, and then they will be very much aware of that, because that is what is required from them. You need to learn before you start walking, and then trying to do something about that. So let's see which of the athletes here will make it to the national championship proper in Basse. But it needs energy, it needs preparation, and then I believe for the reason that they are here today is because they prepared very well, and then they have done justice to their service to this particular event in the on Thursday and Friday, and also this for yesterday, and then this is why they are able to be here today, and then they are again competing for the 400 meters here.
It is 400 meters under 15 in the girls category. Once round the field, who is winning it? Once round the field, who is winning it? This time they are coming thick and fast, and it is done and dusted. Sinchubalia first, second is Kitty. Confirm, Sinchubalia the winner. First, second is Kitty, fourth is Sinchubalia. And third is presentation. Fourth, Mansakoli. Sinchubalia, Kitty, presentation, and Mansakoli will have a chance to participate in the national championship. In the just concluded under 15 400 meters for the upper basic schools in the girls category, the winner is Sinchubalia. Sinchubalia won it. Second, Kitty. Third, presentation, and fourth, Mansakoli. And it is now the turn of the boys now. It is now the turn of the boys to have their chance. Under 15 for the upper basic schools. Under 15 for the upper basic schools. 400 meters. Once round the field. 400 meters for the upper basic school boys. 400 meters will kick start shortly. 400 meters. Under 15 boys and girls. Girls already done and dusted. Boys now. Tura Sisoho, Nema Kunkuradville, Tenislas Ndeki Jambanjeli, Nuha Fati Kiti, Sanabayo, Busumbala Farato, Lamin Silla, presentation, Moro Marika, Brikama Upper Basic School, Mod Lamin Toure, Mansakoli, Abdul Aziz Jalo, Sinchubalia. There they go. It is once round the field. 400 meters for the upper basic school, under 15. 400 meters is currently underway. This needs a lot of energy and strength. Needs a lot of energy and strength. Who is winning it? And the boys are currently on it. The boys are currently on it in the 400 meters. Currently underway. Who is going to win it? 400 meters is currently underway. Who is winning it? Who is leading the race currently? Who is currently leading? Mansakoli is currently leading. Third is Brikama Upper Basic School. And currently who is second? Presentation second. Mansakoli fourth. Presentation second. Brikama Upper Basic School is third. It is done and dusted. Mansakoli fourth. Presentation second. Brikama Upper Basic School third. And it is a dominance for the Brikama schools. Kemo Kanyi. Winning it is Mansakoli, a school in Brikama. Presentation, another school in Brikama. And third is Brikama Upper Basic School, another school in Brikama.
Yes, very well again, but it's need a lot of preparation, and I believe, the reason that most of these events are being dominated by these Brikama schools is that they have prepared very well, not letting down the performance of those other schools also, but it also has to come down to the performance, and also to actually get one of the best athletes across the region. I believe, that is another advantage that these Brikama schools are currently having over the other schools, because they perhaps have the resources to actually motivate and then try to bring those very good athletes across the region to their schools compared to the other schools that they are competing against. So this is what is making the job very, very difficult for the other schools that are currently here. But let's see what other schools will also be able to do here. But it is now 400 meters up for the under 15 girls, who are also getting prepared, going to their lanes, and then soon they will also kickstart the event that they are yearning to qualify themselves and then represent their school or their own names in the national championship. And they are now set to move very soon. We are going to see them moving here, and then they will be ending from this particular point again, but it needs a lot of energy for you to be able to win this particular race, honestly, because it is 400 meters, a very, very tough race. For that, you need to keep your composure, maintain your strength all across this 400 meters that you are going to be pushing through. And then let's see which of the schools here will come out first in this particular event. But always in the 400 meter race, the last 100 meters is always very, very interesting one. So let's see who will be able to maintain their strength towards the finishing end. But it is already very tight in the far end. Soon they have already run. They are now very close to 300 meters, and then now it is the final 100 meters that they will be competing against.
400 meters is currently underway. Open girls. 400 meters open girls. 400 meters open girls for the upper basic schools. Who is leading it? Mansakoli is fourth. Presentation second. And third, Kitty is fourth. Mansakoli fourth. Presentation second. Mansakoli Upper Basic School is fourth. Presentation is second. Third we can confirm, and fourth is Kitty. Mansakoli. Presentation Kitty, and the other school will get qualification. Done and dusted. It is done and dusted. In the open girls for the upper basic school, and now it is the turn of the boys open for upper basic schools. 400 meters open boys. Babukar Sise Kubune, Seku Bojang New Yundum, Musa Sajo Kiti, Alaji Kora Busumbala Farato, Simon Deki presentation, Famara Jabang Sanyang, Babukar Cham Sinchubalia, and Ibrahima Balde Mansakoli. They will have their turn now. The open boys will have their turn, Kemo.
Yes, it is now the turn of the open boys here for is it under 18 boys here for the senior school category. So let's see what they will be able to do about this. So we are seeing Busumbala Farato. It is still the same category that they will be running, I believe, because I mean we are seeing the junior schools here, and that is for the under 15 category. So the senior schools are the ones that will be sending their under 18s, and then for the open boys. Let's see what happens here before this particular race, and it has also started between the boys who will also be running 100 meters to 400 meters rather, in trying to making sure that they complete this race at a very, very tough and also resilient speed of theirs, because that's the only way you will be able to make your way here, Pa.
It is currently on the way. 400 meters open boys for the upper basic schools. Babukar Sise Kubune, Seku Bojang New Yundum, Musa Sajo Kiti, Alaji Kora Busumbala Farato, Simon Deki presentation, Famara Jabang Sanyang, Babukar Cham Sinchubalia, and Ibrahima Balde Isman Sakoli. Who is winning it? Simon Deki of presentation is currently leading. Sinchubalia is second. Simon Deki is fourth. Presentation, Sinchubalia second, and Kiti seems to be third, but we just need that confirmation. But confirm, Simon Deki of presentation upper basic school is the winner, and second is Babukar Cham of Sinchubalia. Third, Kiti, Musa Sajo of Kiti. Musa Sajo of Kiti is third. Simon Deki presentation first. Sinchubalia's Babukar Cham is second, and third in the just concluded is Kitty Upper Basic School's Musa Sajo. Musa Sajo is third, and it has been a great battle, and it is now the turn of under 18 girls in the senior secondary school category. Under 18 girls in the senior secondary school category. Kemo Kanyi, we will see another battle in the under 18 for the senior secondary school.
Yes, again, we are going to see that for the girls, but for the open boys that has just ended here, I mean, Simon Deki for the presentation has done very well. When he started that particular race, you feel that he is going to do something, something remarkable for his side, for his school, because the way he started the race tells you a lot about his strength, and also what he will be able to do at the end. And then he has proven that to be right, because he started on the first lane, one of the athletes that was far behind, but you can see in the first, when he has the first curve, and then before the second curve there, he has already beating one or two more. Then before the third curve over there for the 300 meters already, he was chasing for the third guy, and then when he branches, when he curves again for the last 100 meters, you feel that he is going to win the race, and indeed he had done so. So it is the turn of the under 15 for the girls, and then they are currently coming very soon. You are going to see them as well coming here for this particular race.
Thank you very much, and it is currently a stiff battle between Brikama Senior Secondary School and Mahad Senior Secondary. Who is winning it in the 400 meters under 18? It is a battle between Mahad and Brikama. A battle between Mahad and Brikama. Who is winning it? Who is winning it? This time it is Mahad Senior Secondary School. Second, Brikama Senior Secondary. Third is Jamisa, and fourth is Brusubi. Confirmed. Mahad first, Brikama Senior Secondary School second, Jamisa Senior Secondary School third, and Brusubi Senior Secondary School fourth.
Yeah, very well. It was another tough challenge for the athletes who have competed here, and then you can see the first three again comes from that of the Brikama schools. You have Mahad, Brikama Senior, and then you have Jamisa. So again, they are dominating the Brikama schools, but also it has to do with let's say population of the school as well, because if the more population that you have, you are expected to at least come up with better athletes, because you will try to make it so that you choose from the very best that you have within your school, and then you also need to go out for athletes and then try to entice them to come and then be representing your school. With all that, everything needs spending and proper preparation, and I believe those winning here, they have prepared well. No one denies that. No one can deny that, because if they had not prepared well, they wouldn't be able to do as they are doing, as they wouldn't be able to perform that this exceptionally well as they are currently doing here. And also, they must be spending on their athletes, otherwise they wouldn't be able to secure the services of some of these very good athletes, because it's like a business. When you need something, you need to spend and then try to making sure that you make your athletes very much comfortable within your school ground, so that when it is time for competition, they will also deliver for you. So this is one of the the factors here for these top performing schools here, I believe, because without these factors, I believe it was going to be very difficult for their schools or to secure their services or keep them within their schools. Without proper training as well, preparation coming into this, they wouldn't be able to achieve what they are achieving.
Thank you very much. It is currently underway 400 meters under 18 boys for senior secondary school. Momodu Fane Brikama Senior, Ibrahima Jaju Babylon, Sankum Manjang Brusubi, Abdu Wanja Mahad, Lamin Sedi Jamisa, Abubakar Jame St. Peters, Mod Lamin Trawale Jambur, and Lamin Chandao. It is currently underway 400 meters. Who is winning it? The big boys under 18 for senior secondary school. It is currently Mahad Senior Secondary School leading. Mahad Senior Secondary School. Mahad won it. Second is Brikama Senior Secondary School. Mahad Senior Secondary School won it. In the just concluded, Abdu Wanja of Mahad Senior Secondary School came out first. Abdu Wanja of Mahad Senior Secondary School is the winner. And second is Brikama Senior Secondary School. Brikama Senior Secondary School's Momodu Fane. Momodu Fane came out second, and the rest we need to get some confirmations. They need to check on the videos again. But confirm Mahad won it, and second is Brikama Senior Secondary School came out.
Yes, again, I believe Mahad is going to have a lot of representation into the national level, because so many of their athletes are getting qualification into the final day. That is slated to take place in Basse, and they are doing very well. So let's see if they will be able to keep their composure and continue registering the success that they are currently having whenever they competed here. So it is going to be very good for them, Mahad. And again, it is now the turn of the open boys for the open girls rather, for the 200 meters race for the senior secondary schools across this west coast here. So Mahad will have a lot of their athletes that will be making their way to the for the national championship. Honestly, because they have qualified a lot of their athletes to this particular level. So it is going to be very good news for them. Let's see what other schools will also do in this particular race, whether they will also have so much representation for their athletes. And then, but for now, Mahad is the school that is currently leading here, and they're doing very well.
Thank you very much, Kemo Kanye, and it is currently underway. It is now the turn of the big girls. Open Girls Senior Secondary School. Open Girls Senior Secondary School. Hawa Jame Bottrop. Awa Jara Brekama. Siresane Mahad. Mariama Ba Jamisa. Mansata Sanyang Gunjur. Kadijatu Balajo Mindau. Fatmata Sankano Jambur and Aisatu Jame. John Pickering. And they are currently underway. 400 meters Open Girls. Mahad is currently leading. Mahad Senior Secondary School Open Girls. Siresane of Mahad is currently leading. And this time, who is going to get it? Is that Bottrop? And this time it is Bottrop Senior Secondary School, Mahad second, and third is Mindau. Or Bottrop is fourth. And the winner is Fatmata Sankano of Jambur. She is the winner, and second is Mahad. Third Jamisa, and fourth. Third is Mindau. Third is Mindau, and Bottrop is fourth. Fourth is Sankano of Jambur. Fourth. Second, Mahad Senior Secondary School. Third is Mindau, and fourth is Bottrop, and they all qualified to the national championship. Kemo Kanye this time around, not a Brikama school, a school from Jambur this time around, the winner.
Yes, very well. I believe it's also good like that, because if Brikama schools are scooping every other thing, then it's going to be very, very difficult for other schools to get themselves any chance of doing qualifying their athletes to the national level. But as for now, it is the 400 meters for open boys. For the open boys, the big boys, it is now the turn of the big boys here to compete. So let's see who comes at first, second, third, and fourth place into this particular race. But it's going to be a very, very tough test here for this other one. So the one has just concluded, was won by Jambur School from the outskirts of Brikama, not within Brikama here. But so let's see, it is now the turn of the big boys to actually get themselves something into this particular test here. So let's see what happens.
There we go. It is now the turn of the big boys. Open Boys Senior Secondary School, Karamo Baro Bottrop, Famara Tamba, Brikama, Aliu Weli, Mahad, Momodu Kamara Banjulunding, Mustafa Ijada Majamisa, Aziz Kamara Mindao, Malik Manga John Pickering, Lamin A. Jase St. Martins. And it is currently underway, 400 meters Open Boys. And it is currently a great battle. Who is winning it? Who is winning it? That is Bottrop now. Bottrop Senior Secondary School. Barrow of Bottrop Senior Secondary School is leading. Karamo Barrow the winner. Karamo Barrow of Bottrop Senior Secondary School won it. And the rest we need confirmation. The rest we need confirmations, and the video will surely aid us here. But confirm, Karamo Barrow of Bottrop Senior Secondary School won the just concluded 400 meters Open Boys for Senior Secondary Schools. Kemo Kanye.
Yes, it is very, yes, Karamo has won clearly, but third, second, and fourth was a very, very difficult decision. So these particular, judges that are currently on the footage with the footage there, they are currently dealing with the footage, and then we will soon know who comes second, and then who occupies the third spot, and then also the fourth spot for goes to which of the schools. We will soon know, who occupies those positions. They are currently looking at the footage. They are currently looking at the footage of these particular judges. You can see they are discussing, still discussing. The Bottrop guy has won clearly. I think he is one of the best athletes when it comes to this particular race, 200, 400, 200,
Leave now.
200, 400, and also 200 and 400. Yes. So let's see. I mean, you can see Jamisa got third from that particular race, and then the second spot was won by an athlete from Mahad Senior Secondary School. But yeah, so let's see what really happens here. But the judges have already decided, and then they have given the position cards to various athletes. They are giving the position cards to various athletes to go to the recording decks and then record their names in that particular race which has just ended.
At the regional office of Region 2S. Mr. Sedi, welcome to you
And
also. It is a pleasure to have you in our midst.
The 400 meters for the senior categories has just ended, and now soon another event will kick-start here. Soon another event will kick-start from this particular ground. We will soon tell you who or what event is next, as the judges are still working on some of the issues. You can see PE teachers have already sent their athletes, which it's going to be a relay that will be taking place soon. A medley, we believe. Yeah, we can see the mixture of boys and girls seating. So our expectation is that it is going to be medley relay for the
Bottrop, Brikama, Yundum Barracks, Mahad,
for the athletes.
London, and St. Peter's.
And
Open boys, senior secondary school, Brikama, Bottrop, Yundum Barracks, Penyan, Mahad, Jamison, Jambur, and St. Peter's. Report now.
soon we are going to have see the open boys for 4x100 meters, which is also going to be a very, very tough encounter at both sides. So
High jump is in progress.
all the schools rather will be participating in here. The last 8 schools
And they are jumping
will be competing in. This is 4x100 meters relay
I believe it is
for the
among the highest height.
under 15 category.
2 jumps left.
For the junior schools,
59.
you can see presentation. We also seen Mindao, we seen Kitty, we are seeing Gunjur, and also we are seeing
That is the field.
Sinchu Balia.
Open boys, UBS.
It is 4x100 meters for the under 15 girls. 4 by 100 meters for under 15 girls. Soon will start. Currently they are set. The judges are currently making their inspections, and then it is all done, and then the race has just begun here. They are moving 4 by 400 meters for the upper basic school girls.
Thank you very much, Kemo Kanyi, and it is currently underway. 4 by 100 meters open girls for the upper basic schools. Palum, Jambanjeli Kiti, Malada Wise, Gunjur presentation, and Sinchu Balia. And it is currently underway. 4 by 100 meters relay. The third baton handed already. Moving towards the final spot. Will they be able to make this? This time around, it is the battle between the girls. And Sinchu Balia is currently leading now. Sinchu Balia Upper Basic School. Sinchu Balia is going to win it. Sinchu Balia Upper Basic School first. Second, we just need to confirm. Second is presentation. Sinchu Balia Upper Basic School is first. Second is presentation Upper Basic School. And the third we can't confirm because there is no tag. And open boys will come in shortly. Open boys for the upper basic schools, and open boys 4 by 100 meters for the upper basic schools is Jammanjeli, Busumbala Farado, presentation, Brikama, Mansakoli, Sinchu Balia and Penyem. Done and dusted in the girls category, Kemo Kanyi in the open for the upper basic school. Sinchu Balia won it, and then second presentation.
Yes, I believe Sinchu Balia is also a very a good school that is making a lot of success into this year's competition, because their athletes are doing very well. They are doing remarkably very well since we have started here, especially their girls in their relay team for the girls. Honestly, they are doing very well. They are doing very fine, and then this is what they are honestly expecting from them. So that they will be able to get so many of their athletes qualified to that particular round, and then indeed they are doing very well, and then this is what they will want them to continue and then move on. So it is just going to be a very good race for them, and then let's see who comes out first here. This is 4 by 100 meters open boys for the upper basic. For the upper basic, we are seeing Busumbala Farato. Presentation is also being spotted. All Yundum we can spot. Penyem is also here. Sinchu Balia is there. Jamanjiri is there. Mansakori is there, and one other school in the far end that is without a tag, and we are not able to identify which school that is. It has started for Odempa.
It is currently underway 4 by 100 meters open boys in the upper basic school category. Jambanjeli, Busumbala Farado, presentation, Brikama, Mansakoli, Sinchu Balia and Penyem. They are moving thick and fast. Mansakoli is currently leading this race. Will they be able to maintain that speed, Mansakoli? Mansakoli Upper Basic School moving thick and fast. Mansakoli, will they be able to maintain the speed? Mansakoli, there they go. Final baton handed. Mansakoli and presentation. It's a tussle between Mansakoli and presentation. A great battle. Mansakoli won it. Presentation is second, and third is Sinchu Balia. Mansakoli first, presentation second, and Sinchu Balia third.
Yes, Mansakoli is doing very well, honestly, when it comes to these, and because their athletes are also doing very well, and I believe that has to that is handed down to the preparation that they have made before coming here. You can see they have been very, very good athletes in their midst. The last batting, the last batting at the finisher for them, the Mansakoli side, Omar Kamara. I mean, you can see even 200 meters he came out first. Then he is a very, very fast runner. When he was handed the batting, you know that he is going to deliver for the Mansakoli side, and then indeed he had not disappointed them. And then, but you can also see the finisher for that of the presentation side is also a very, very good athlete for them. But running with Omar Kamara, you know that I mean it is you either have a chance or for him to do so, or especially when he gets the batting before you, then that is also that is going to be very, very difficult for you to do anything for you to get anything out of the race. And then indeed, but the presentation athlete came second. He is also a very, very good athlete irrespective of what they are. But Omar Kamara, when given the batting, you know he is going to deliver, and indeed he delivered very well for his school, Mansakoli Upper Basic School. But it is now the turn for girls 4x100 meters for senior secondary schools. Then after this, it is going to be four by 100 meters for girls. Weekend Sports St. Peter's, Mahad, Gunjur, Senior, Jamisa. There are also some other schools who are also there. Some are very far away from us. Union Barracks is also there, and Brikama Senior and one other school is also two other Swahili is also there. So let's see which of the schools will do well. But you feel that the athletes from Mahad are also doing very well. You can see the way they are moving. So let's see which school will come out for Siapa.
Thank you very much, Kemo Kanyi. And it is another battle from the Bottrop Upper and Senior Secondary School in the 4x100 meters open girls. Bottrop Senior Secondary, Brikama, Yundum Barracks, Mahad, Jamisa, Gunjur and Mindao. It is getting more and more interesting. It is getting more and more interesting here. This seems to be Mahad now. Mahad leading the race. Jamisa seems to be second. Jamisa is second. Mahad won it. Jamisa second, and a great battle. And we need that confirmation. Mahad won it, Jamisa second. Mahad Senior Secondary School in the just concluded 4x100 meters relay. Mahad won it. Second is Jamisa Senior Secondary School, and third and fourth we just need confirmation. They need to confirm that using the videos. Kemo Kanye, another great battle between Mahad and Jamisa Senior Secondary School, and this time Mahad won it and Jamisa came out second.
Yes, I think the second and third is between Jambur and Mindao, but I mean we are yet to confirm that because the judges are currently watching their footage, currently looking, and then they will be judging from the footages that they are currently examining. So, and I believe they know what they will be able to spot out exactly who comes out as second, and then in the third spot for the other schools. So, but the third, fourth place was a very, very tight one, and indeed, schools are doing very well and trying to making sure that they get a lot of their athletes qualified for the events. It is now the turn of the boys for the 200 meters boys. For 4x400 meters rather, for the open boys category. For the senior secondary schools, we are spotting Penyem, also Union Barracks, Jamisa, Bottrop, Brikama Senior Secondary School, and some other schools that are currently here without tags. But St. Peter's is also there. And it's going to be another very tough race between among the athletes. And we will soon know which of the schools will be going out as the winners here. They will soon kickstart. They have started back.
4x100 meters is currently underway in the senior secondary school category. Brikama Senior, Bottrop Yundum Barracks, Penyem Mahad, Jamisa Jambur, St. Peter's are currently on the lanes. A great battle here. Who is winning it? Who is winning it in the boys category? There we go. There we go. Here they come. The boys are moving thick and fast. The final baton handed. Who is going to win it? Jamisa, Bottrop or Mahad? It's currently a battle between Bottrop, Mahad and Jamisa. There they go. There they go. There they go. And there they go. Mahad won it. Bottrop, Jamisa. Mahad the winner. We just need that confirmation between Jamisa and Bottrop. That was a great fight. It was indeed a great fight. Kemo Kanye a great fight, but Mahad won it. We need that confirmation between Jamisa and Bottrop Senior Secondary School.
Yes, very well. A closely monitored one, of course. But I believe Jamisa came second in that, and then followed by the Bottrop Senior Secondary School. But it was a very, very tight one between Jamisa and Bottrop Senior Secondary School. So for that of the Mahad, they have won, and then followed by let's see, we believe it's followed by Jamisa, and then this time, yes, Jamisa came second, and then Jamisa came second, and then you have Bottrop Senior Secondary School coming third in that particular race.
Thank you very much, Kemo Kanye. Confirmed. Mahad first, Jamisa second, Bottrop third. That was a close contest, a great battle. Oh yeah, we are definitely loving it. And in case you're just joining us, you are reminded that we coming to you live from Bottrop Upper and Senior Secondary School football field in Region 2 West Athletic Heats, and it is the finals. It is a Super Sunday and a grand final in the Region 2 West Athletic Championship, and if you may like, call it the Hits. And it is currently underway live from the Bottrop Upper and Senior Secondary School football field, and live on LSTV 1 on both Facebook and YouTube. At the commentary desk, Lamin Fati, Kemo Kanye and Osman Kamara as usual behind the camera. It is indeed a massive turnout. A massive turnout at the Bottrop Upper and Senior Secondary School football field, and this is where we're getting you the hits, and this is where we're getting you the finals. We were here right from Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and the finals on Sunday, and we are wrapping up this evening. Who is going to go home as the champions? Anyway, they are working hard to get more and more athletes in the national championship that is going to be held in Basse at the Basse Mini Stadium this year. The national championship isn't coming in the combos this year, but coming in Basse. They are having it in Basse, and 4th, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th in any of the events here will get qualification to the national championship in Basse at the Basse Mini Stadium. Anyway, any moment from now we will surely confirm the upcoming event. we will confirm the upcoming event. In the just concluded 4x100 meters open boys, Mahad Senior Secondary School won it. Second Jamisa, third Bottrop Senior Secondary School. Oh yeah, we are loving it. We love it, and this is athletics. Any moment from now, we will confirm the upcoming event. Kemo Kanyi, that was a great sprint coming from the Brikama schools. I think this, when it comes to the senior secondary school category, it is always a great battle between Brikama senior secondary schools like Mahad, Bottrop, and Jamisa Senior Secondary School. It is a great fight between the Brikama schools, just as I said, Mahad, Jamisa, and Bottrop. It used to be Mahad and it used to be Bottrop, then Mahad, and now Jamisa is also competing the two schools so well. And then already in the senior secondary school category, we have seen a great battle between these two schools, and also seeing the likes of Brikama Senior Secondary School joining the fray.
Yes, very well. I believe Jamisa since last year they are performing very well against this against Bottrop and. I think Jamisa, they are performing very well when it comes to this, but Mahad in today's final, you can see they have scooped so many first positions. Either they will try to finish at first, second, or in fact at the third position, but currently they are the school that is performing better than all the Brikama schools that we have that I have observed here so far. But as you have said, it used to be Bottrop that they used to scoop all the very best athletes across this particular region, and in fact from other regions they will go there and bring so many good athletes in there to their school. They used to be winning, but now that you have Mahad and also Jamisa fighting against them very hard, giving them a tough test, so it becomes very difficult for them to totally control the proceedings whenever athletics competition is being held on this particular ground. But this Brikama Senior Secondary School also this year are doing very well. They are doing very well. They have very good athletes within their midst, and then who are also doing very well here on this particular ground. They have not been disappointed in their school. They are here to compete and then compete to the ladder, and then they are doing that. They are competing very well, giving tough tests to every other school that they are competing with. So this is what their schools or whoever is associated or close to them is expecting, and then indeed they are also proving very fine, doing very well for their school and also for the region. So and some other schools as well, not within the Brikama here. There are schools who are also doing very fine, and then as for now we can see what they are doing, and then they are doing very well. They are performing very fine, and then moving the games as expected. So let's see who among these schools here will be able to win this year's West Coast a championship here, and then and then which school is going to be the one to have to send more athletes or most athletes in regards to their competition here to the national championship. But so far Mahad and Jamisa have qualified a lot of their athletes already to the national championship. We can see some athletes from Jamisa and Mahad have qualified themselves to the national championship in various categories. One single athlete here we can see have qualified himself to at least 3 categories. So let's see what happens. But other schools as well that are currently here are also doing very well. But the senior school category here is being dominated by the schools within Brikama. And then when you talk about the junior school category as well, it is when you talk about the junior school category, you have the likes of Mansakoli doing very well. You have the likes of Presentation also doing very well, and Jambur also doing very fine when it comes to this. And then also Sinchubalia is also doing very well, especially their girls are doing very fine. Another school that is also doing well is the Busumbala Farato, but nonetheless, not all their athletes will be qualified to the next level. Some of us are doing very well, but wouldn't find themselves representing the region or their names in the national championship. So that is a game for you. It is now the turn for the athletes who will be representing their various schools in the mixed relay categories, and then that you are going to see boys and girls 4x200 meters, I believe, for the mixed relay categories. You are going to have 2 boys representing their schools and also 2 girls representing their various schools. Girls will run and hand the baton to the boys, and then the boys will hand it to the girls, and then finally those girls will hand it to the boys to complete the race. So that again will be a very highly contested one. There also the best 2 girls from each school will be sent, and the best 2 boys from each school as well will be sent in this particular category to actually give that test to the opponent, and then more importantly coming out in the 1st, 2nd, 3rd or 4th place for the qualification spots. But the most important part will be for the schools is the most important part rather for the schools will be the 2 positions of 1st and 2nd, thereby accumulating more marks. Remember, it is not only about the representation here and then getting themselves qualified, but also getting points for their schools. The more points that you are able to accumulate for your school, the more success your school will be able to register in trying to move forward and then be pronounced as one of the leaders or the winners for this particular events here. And then thereafter they will try to move their way to the national championship and then do more with that as well. So let's see who among these schools here will be able to do so, and then who among these schools will be able to do what is necessary and then move their schools to the very best of positions within West Coast here. This is West Coast, Region 2 West rather. Then we shall see who does that, and then again for who is going to be the best schools and then that of the best athletes here to do so. So it is going to be very interesting. It is honestly going to be very interesting for the schools towards the end of the events here today, because we are yet to witness some very interesting events as well. The 100 meters categories is yet to come. So that is it. In the end, we will see which school will be making their way, and then which of the schools will have least number of qualifiers. But they are all here to get a massive representation in the national stage that will be that will be held in Basse later this year, and they are all here to compete. Yes, of course, when coming into the competition, your expectation is that you are going to do very well, and then against irrespective of whatever side that you are meeting. But when the competition starts proper, that is where the problem will come. So that is where the problem will come, and that's where some of the athletes will really find it very, very difficult to get the positions that they want, and then having their schools to be represented at the highest level. But nonetheless, their aims and ambitions coming here is to qualify themselves to the various levels, qualifying yourself from the first day, getting yourself being competing on the second day, then the third day, and then the final day you are also here competing. So it is just a massive achievement, and also a very, very beautiful one for the athletes to remember, so that they will be able to move on and then do the needful for their various schools in this particular competition. But let's see. And do the needful for their schools. So when coming here, this is what they were expecting. So as of now, they will be able to do what is necessary. So now it is now a mixed relay, but it is yet to start. You can see athletes are currently in the field trying to move up their muscles and then free up their legs, so that when the event starts, they will be able to register what they are yearning for, and also what their schools will want to get. Nonetheless, you may want to be in the first spot or get the first position, but might be you are unable to get what you wanted. We are receiving the information that it is a relay of 4 by 200 meters, and we believe that is going to be a mixed relay. The judges are trying to instruct the starters. They are going for their various buttons that they will be handing to the athletes who will be succeeding them in the various race, and then it is going to be tough. It will soon start. It is 4 by 200 meters mixed relay. There, the schools will be represented by 2 boys, and as well 2 of their very best of girls will be representing them into this course. It will soon start. They are set to move. The judges are checking, trying to ensure athletes are well positioned, and then so cheating will be avoided. Checking is over, and then it starts.
There you go. It is 4 by 200 meters relay for the upper basic schools, Palum, Kiti, YS, Gunjur, New Yundum presentation, Mansakoli and Sinchubalia. And the girls are currently underway. It is mixed relay, a combination of girls and boys. in the upper basic school category. Away 4 by 200 meters mixed relay for the upper basic schools. Currently Mansakoli is leading the race. Mansakoli mixed relay is currently underway. 4 by 200 meters Mansakoli is currently leading, followed by Sinchubalia. Will they be able to complete with this pace? And the schools that are currently taking part in this mixed relay in the upper basic schools: Palum Kiti, YS Gunjur, New Yundum presentation, Mansakoli, Sinchubalia. And this is Mansakoli now. Sinchubalia second. Presentation is third. It's a great battle. Mansakoli leading. Sinchubalia second. Presentation is third. They are coming thick and fast. They are coming thick and fast. Mansakoli leading. Sinchubalia second, presentation third, and we just need to confirm for Mansakoli won it. Sinchubalia second, presentation third, Kitty Upper Basic School fourth, and those are the schools that will be representing or having time in the inter schools. Mansakoli won it. Sinchubalia second, third presentation, and fourth Kitty Upper Basic School. Kemo Kanye, that was indeed a great fight.
Yes, very well. It was a great fight between the two, and then you can see what they have done, and then they are able to do what is necessary for their sides. This one was won, this just concluded one was won by the Mansakoli side, and then they are doing very well since the start of this, especially when it comes to the upper basic schools category. For them and presentation are the dominant force in the upper basics schools category, as we have currently witnessed here. They have very well when it comes to that particular category, and then this one as well is one of the exceptions that they can be mentioned here. And then you can see Omar again, and then Omar Kamara again, and then that particular relay for the Mansakoli side coming out first into that particular competition. He is a very, very good athlete, Omar, and then a very fast, highly speedy athlete for the Mansakoli side. You expect him to do the needful. He is very fast, and then so this is why he is been doing very, very well against the other schools that he is competing against. Yeah, so another event will soon start here. We can see the athletes coming inside the pitch. Today is the last day, and then the expectation and the hope here is that it is going to be a very, very tough day for all the athletes. And indeed, since the start, that has just proven to be the right one that we were thinking. That has just proven to be the reality, and then our expectation was that, and then it has now become a reality as the athletes are finding it very tough to do against one another. Another event will soon start, which is also a relay for the open boys categories. Also a mixed relay, we believe, because we are also seeing the mixture of boys and girls. And then we shall see what or which school comes out first in that. It is also 4 by 200 meters mixed relay for open boys and girls categories for the senior secondary schools. Mixed relay again. The just concluded one for the upper basic has been scooped by Mansakoli rather upper basic school. And now it is the turn of the senior school athletes who will be representing their various schools. Four by 4. It is 4 by 400 meters mixed relay. This is also a highly energetic game or a highly energetic event that each athlete will run for 400 meters, then hand the baton to another one to run for 400 meters. But 4 of the 4 athletes from each school, as we have just heard from the announcers. Soon it will kick start here at the Bottrop upper and senior secondary school football field. And then the athletes will be preparing to give their best so that their various schools can celebrate after this event. But they are very much aware that they must work very hard for them to give any meaningful victory to their various schools of representation. It is 8 schools that are left. All other schools that were competing here were dropped, and it is now left with only 8 schools that will be competing for this particular event. We can see perhaps Jambu, Jamisa. We are also seeing Penyem, Yundum Barracks, Brikama, Upper and Senior, and some other schools who will also be represented in that part in this event. That starts soon here at the Bottrop Upper and Senior Secondary Schools School football field. 8 schools fighting for the top 4, and then they will move to the national championships, and that takes place in Basel later this year. Events are currently at halt here at the Bottrop Upper and Senior Secondary School football ground. It is the athletics competition for Region 2 West, where schools, about 29 schools or more in the senior school categories, and also 24 or more in the junior school categories that are currently competing here. but it is now left with 8 schools that will be competing for the top 4. And then move on to represent their schools for a representation of the region at the national championship to be held in Basse this year. The games have started, and then the event will soon kickstart as athletes are currently preparing to start this. We can see Mindao, Jamisa, Mahad, Jambu, Penyem, Yundum Barak Senior Secondary School. The other school is without a tag, and then Bottrop Senior Secondary School, not Brikama Senior Secondary School.
And the next upcoming event is mixed relay for the senior secondary schools. Mixed relay. Yundum Barracks, Bottrop, Brikama Senior, Penye, Mahad, Jamisa, Mindao, Jambur. And there they go. Mixed relay. A mixture of boys and girls. Mixed relay is currently underway. The first group of girls will hand the baton to the boys to the girls, and the girls back to the boys. And it is mixed relay for the senior secondary schools, and the schools that are competing currently is Yundum Barracks, Bottrop, Brikama Senior Secondary School, Penyem, Mahad, Jamisa, Mindao, and Jambur Senior Secondary School. It is currently underway. It is currently underway from the Bottrop Upper and Senior Secondary School football field, and we are live on LSTV1 on both Facebook and YouTube at the commentary desk. Malamin Fati, Kemo Kanyi, Osman Kamara as usual behind the camera. It is currently a stiff battle. They are coming thick and fast. The girls will hand the baton to the boys. They will hand the baton to the boys. Who is getting the baton to who? There they go. It is Jamisa currently leading. Mahad. And it is currently a battle. Mixed relay in the senior secondary school category. There they go. It is getting more and more interesting. Here they go. Here they go. It is mixed relay. 4x400 meters. You have to run round the field once. Hand the baton to the other. Two groups of boys and 2 groups of girls. It is now the turn of the boys to go round the field once, and they are on the verge of handing the baton once again to the girls. Who is going to win it? You need a lot of energy. You need a lot of energy to do this. Who is winning it? Who is winning it? And there they go. Mahad is now leading. Mahad leading. Jambur is second. Jamisa third, Bottrop fourth. Mahad currently leading. Jambur second. Mahad is currently leading. Jambur second. Jamisa third. And Bottrop is currently on fourth. And the girls will finally hand the baton to the boys. Oh yeah, we are loving it. Mixed relay 4x400 meters is currently in progress. You need a lot of energetic athletes to be able to do the job for you. A lot of fans and whosoever present here is patiently waiting for the winner of this crucial event. 4x400 meters. 4x400 meters. It is now the turn of the girls. Mahad leading, Jambur second, Jamisa third, and Bottrop now is third. Bottrop is now third. Mahad, final batting handed. Mahad, this time Jambur. And Bottrop is now third. Jamisa is fourth. And Brikama Senior Secondary School, Mindau Senior Secondary and St. Peter's. There we go. It is now the turn of the boys now. Mahad leading, Jambur second, Bottrop third and Jamisa fourth. Will they be able to complete it? It is getting more and more interesting. And the first four will get qualification. Mahad getting it. Jambur second, Bottrop third, Jamisa fourth. Who is winning it? Who is winning it? Seemingly Mahad is going to win it. Mahad, there we go. Mahad on the verge of winning it. A battle between Jambur Mahad or Jambur Jamisa. Mahad won it. Bottrop second, third Jamisa, fourth Jambur. Done and dusted. Mahad first, second Bottrop, third Jambur, and fourth is Jamisa. Kemo Kanye, a great battle, a great fight, but confirmed the four schools that will be competing in the national championship is Mahad, Jamisa, Bottrop, and Jambur.
Yes, very well. I mean, these people are doing very, very well, especially the Mahad, and they are getting a lot of first positions here. So that alone tells you something about this. Perhaps they may emerge from the first spot into this particular region here, because the way they are bagging this first positions here tells you a lot about how well they are performing. So in relays, if you are able to, be collecting first positions in relays, it helps a lot. It helps you a lot. So let's see what happens, and then see what actually happens before this particular game ends. So it is going to be very, very difficult for other schools to catch up with them and then try to do the needful. So, but it is always a very, very difficult on other schools as well when they are competing against the likes of Mahad and the like of Mahad, Jamisa, and Bottrop Senior Secondary School. So, but let's see, Jambur is also doing well in this regard, and then and other schools as well who are also here to compete against the very best. So it's always a very, very good to see teams moving on and then doing very well in this particular regard. As for now, we shall be able to see now which of the schools is flying very high here. It is Mahad that is flying very, very high here against all other schools. You can see whenever they are competing against the schools, they are back already so many first positions. So if that alone give them points advantage over their opponents that they are competing against here. So moving on, but there are still so many events that are left here, and then we shall be able to see which of the schools will try to make it so that they bring down this Mahad side, but it is going to be difficult for them. The number of points that they have collected from the position of from the first position that they have been awarded here, or that they have won from this particular ground. So it is now 100 meters final for all categories. The names of the schools will soon be announced, and then we shall see which of the schools here will be coming out first, second, third, or fourth in various 100 meters categories, and then that is for the qualification to the national championship. And then, but more importantly, the schools that will be bagging first or second positions to earn more points to their schools to earn more points to their schools. Under 15 girls will soon be coming. Jambanjeli, Malada will also be coming. Kitty will also be represented. Wise will be represented. Gunjur will also be represented. Sinchu Balia will be represented. Mansakoli will be represented. And Penyam will also be represented in the under 15 girls categories for 100 meters. These are the eight schools that are currently left. And then they will be working or fighting for the top 4. The last 8 will be fighting for the top 4. We shall see which schools that are just been named here will make their way to the national championships for the upper basic schools categories. But we know, and then we know very well that it is going to be a very, very tough amongst or between these schools, amongst the schools that that will be competing here. 100 meters boys under 15 will also be coming. Kubune will be represented. Busumbala Farato will be represented. Kitty will be represented in this category as well. Presentation will be represented on that. Brikama upper basic will be represented. And Gunjur will also, Gunjur Kunkujang will be represented, and Sincho Balia as well. Mansakoli will also be represented. These are the schools for the boys. Open girls categories for 100 meters. Malada will be represented. Wise will be represented. Kitty will be represented. Gunjur will be represented. Presentation will be represented. Brikama will be represented. Mansakoli again will be represented here. Sinchubalia is also going to be represented. Open boys 100 meters. Brikama senior will be represented. Kitty will be represented here. Busumbala Farato will also be represented. New Yundum will be represented. Presentation will be represented. Open boys. St. Vincent will be represented. Mansakoli will also be represented. Sinchubalia will be represented. That is the open boys categories for the upper basic, and now under 15 girls for the senior, under 18 girls for the senior schools. Brikama senior school will be represented. Bursubi will be represented. Samasan will also be represented. Mahad will be represented. Jamisa will be represented. St. Francis will be represented. Gundu will be represented. To the open boys, Brikama senior will be represented. Union Barracks will be represented. Bottrop will be represented. Mahad will be represented. Malada will be represented. Musa Kujabi for Jamisa. Gunjur will also be represented. St. Peter's will also be represented. So that is the under 18. Now Open Girls, Bottrop will be represented. Brikama Senior will be represented. Indian Barracks will be represented. Mahad will be represented. Jamisa will also be represented. Minda will be represented. And Jambur will also be represented. St. Peter's will also be represented for the Open Girls. Now Open Boys. Now under 18 for the girls. For the boys, Bottrop. Jabang will also be represented. Mahad will be represented. Samasang will be represented. Open Boys, Jamisa will be represented. Gunjur will also be represented. St. Peter's will also be represented. John Pickering will also be represented. Events are currently on hold here as we wait for the schools to send in their athletes for the various categories under 15 boys and girls for the upper basics, the Open Boys for the upper basic, under 18 boys and Open Boys and girls for the upper basic as well, and then the other under 18 for the senior schools, boys and girls, and then the Open for boys and girls for the senior schools will also be coming in soon. That is 100 meters for you. Then after that we will be able to know which of the 4 top athletes will make their way and qualify for the 100 meters. For the under 15 for the upper basic, Open Boys for the upper basic, and also under 18 and Open Boys and girls for the senior secondary schools here for the Region 2 West athletes. Already athletes are inside the field. We can spot some athletes inside the field who will be making their way to represent their various schools in those named categories. Under 15 and Open Boys, under 15 and Open for the upper basic schools in the 2 categories of boys and girls, under 18 and Open Boys and girls for the senior secondary schools. Athletes are currently inside the field here, and soon we will know which athletes will qualify to the national levels and which of the schools will not make it to the national level to represent schools further their names in these categories. So let's see what happens as this race will soon start for the various schools here at the Bottrop Senior Secondary Schools football ground. Athletes are currently inside the pitch. Those athletes that were called to be on pitch to represent their various schools are already there. And this is where they are going to end. Then we shall soon know the fastest athletes in the 100 meters categories for under 15 and upon boys, for the under 15 and upon categories for the senior, for the upper basic schools, under 18 and also open categories for the senior secondary schools. These includes boys and girls categories. They will soon start from that end, and then we are going to soon receive them here. As you can see, it is set for the junior or under 15 categories.
Thank you very much, Kemo Kanyi, and any moment from now we will have the commencement of the under 15 girls 100 meters for the upper basic schools, and the schools that are taking part: Jambanjeli, Malada, Kiti, Wise, Gunjur, Sinchubalia, Mansakoli and Penyem. Sajo Gasama of Jambanjeli, Jenaba Krubali of Malada, Aisatu Fadera of Kiti, Tida Turerada of Wise, Sunkare Nyana of Gunjur, Fatu Jalo, Sinchobalia, Jenaba Sow of Mansakoli and Fatu Sow of the Penyem are already on their lanes. Knees on the ground, there they go. 100 meters for the upper basic schools are currently underway. Under 15. Under 15 upper basic schools is currently underway. Sinchobalia getting closer. Sinchobalia won it. And second is that Mansakoli and Kitty. We have to confirm, but the winner is Mansakoli. Sinchobalia rather. Sinchubalia Upper Basic School. Fatu Jalo of Sinchubalia Upper Basic School is the winner. Second, very tight. That seems to be Mansakoli, and that seems to be between Mansakoli and Kitty. But currently they are trying to check on the videos. They are working on the videos. 4th, 2nd, 3rd and 4th will get qualification to the national championship. They are trying to confirm the videos. First is confirmed, Sinchubalia. We are waiting for the tickets now. We are waiting for the tickets. Sinchubalia is first. Mansakoli is second. And Kitty is third. And fourth we can't confirm. Confirm that. Sinchubalia is first. Under 1500 meters for the upper basic schools. Ibrahim Sane of Kubune, Mohamed Mane of Farato Busumbala, Usman Fadera Kiti, Ibrahim Kamara presentation, Moro Marika Brikama, Loren da Silva, Gunjur Kunkujang, Musa Damfa, Sinchu Bali and Moro Jete of Mansakoli. They are currently working on the pre-start of the 100 meters for the under 15. Under 15 for the upper basic schools. Boys, any moment from now, knees on the ground, working on the pre-start formalities. Green light will be given shortly. Knees on the ground. 100 meters under 15 boys. Ibrahim Asane of Kubune. There they go. Here they come. It is getting stronger. Who is winning it? Who is winning it? There we go. There we go. That is presentation. And second is Farato Busumbala. First is presentation. Presentation upper basic school. That's first for presentation. And second is Farato Busumbala. See it for yourself. Presentation. Second Farato Busumbala. Third Mansakoli. Done and dusted. Presentation won it. Second Farato Busumbala and third is Mansakoli. Kemo Kanye, this was definitely a great tussle between the schools. Of course, yes, we have seen a great fight coming from the boys under 15 in the upper basic school category. And now it is the turn of the open boys and girls for upper basic schools.
Yes, the meeting of the very best part is never an easy one. You have seen all of the races that we have seen from this particular 100 meters race were very, very tightly contested, and this is what we were expecting before they start, because these are the 8 best schools that we have that have qualified themselves to this particular end, and then indeed, I mean, they have proven it to be just that. So it is what they were yearning for. So they will be able to do what is necessary for them. So you can see that, I mean, this one has been scooped by that of the presentation for the first. Farato Busumbala came second, and then Mansakoli came third in that particular race. It is now the open boys for the upper basic schools categories, and then the fourth place is won by Sinchu Balia. Sinchu Balia emerged on the fourth position for this particular race, and it is now the turn for the open girls.
Thank you very much, Kemo Kanyi. Any moment from now, we will have the open girls. Ramata Ba of Malada, Sajo Ba, Wise, Hawakoli Kiti, Marie-Louise Jata, Gunjur, Fanta Koli presentation, Hawa Ture Brikama, Adam Anjai of Mansakoli, and Fatima Kamara of Sinchubalia. It is open girls for the upper basic schools, and after that we will have the open boys for the upper basic schools, and we will get to under 18 for the senior secondary school boys and girls, and also open boys and girls for the senior secondary school. And it is 100 meters, knees on the ground, waiting for the green light from our men at the starting point. And in case you're just joining us, you are reminded that we're coming to you live from the Bottrop Upper and Senior Secondary School football field in the Region 2 West Athletic Championship. And today is the 4th day, and it is the finals of the championship. There they go. Open girls currently underway. 100 meters is currently underway in the upper basic schools. Open girls, presentations, that is Mansakoli. Mansakoli is first, Sinchubalia second, presentation is third. We just need to confirm that. And we will surely try to get you that replay shortly. And that is Mansakoli winning it. See it for yourself. Mansakoli. It is a tussle here. Mansakoli first. And that is presentation. And we just need to get that confirmation. Presentation is first and second, yes. Presentation first is Mansakoli, second presentation, and third is Mansakoli. Sinchubalia. Third is Sinchubalia. Of course, yes. In the video, see it for yourself. See it for yourself. You can see it in front of the screens, and force is already confirmed. Already confirmed. Mansakoli first, presentation second, and Sinchubalia is third. Kemo Kanye, that was another close effort from the girls in the open girls in the upper basic school category. And it is open boys for 100 meters upper basic schools, and they just concluded. Mansakoli won it. Presentation second. Sinchubalia on third. Sinchubalia third. And the first four will get qualification to the national championship that will be coming this year, this month in Basse at the Basse Mini Stadium. Any moment from now, we will have another commencement of another 100 meters events. Another 100 meters events to kickstart shortly, and 100 meters open boys for the upper basic schools. 100 meters open boys. Dembo Bojang Brikama, Musa Sajo Kiti, Alaji Kora, Farato Busumbala, Seku Bojang New Yundum, Simon Ndeki presentation, Babukar S. Sise St. Vincent, Omar Kamara, Mansakoli, and Babukar Cham of Sinchubalia Upper Basic School. And those are the boys in the open category for the upper basic schools. There they go. And they will surely have a restart. They will. There they go. There they go. They will have a restart. They will have a restart. They will have a restart shortly. There they go. There they go. There they go. There's an athlete who is going to be disqualified. There they go. There they go. It is 100 meters open boys. 100 meters is currently underway. It is currently underway here. 100 meters currently underway. And there we go. Mansakoli, Kitty, and presentation. We have to watch the screen again. We have to get the replay again. But confirm Mansakoli. Mansakoli got first. Mansakoli, presentation, and Kitty. We have to get that. Mansakoli, check it. Mansakoli first. Presentation second, Kitty third. And we have to confirm Mansakoli the winner. Mansakoli the winner in the open boys. And there we go now. It is now the turn of under 18 for senior secondary schools. Under 18, 100 meters for senior secondary schools. Kemo Kanye, that was another close effort. Mansakoli won it, presentation, and then Kitty is third and Sinchubalia fourth. And they are all qualified for the national championship. Mansakoli, presentation, Kitty, and Sinchubalia are the first four, and they all got qualification to the national championship in Basse this month. The national championship is coming, and is coming at the Basse Mini Stadium this year. It is now the turn of senior secondary schools. Senior secondary schools will have their turn now. Under 18 for senior secondary schools girls. The girls category, 100 meters. Under 18 girls, Mariama Jao Brikama, Khadijatu Dabo Brusubi, Aminata Biai Mahad, Abi Sane Samasang, Maimuna Baji Jamisa, Rachel Ninti, St. Francis, Ramatulai Koli Gunjur, Salifun Mindao. There they go. Here they come. Mahad leading the line here. Is it Mahad? There they go. Force. It is Bottrop and Mahad. Mahad Mindao. Mahad Mindao. We have to confirm. We have to check and check that again. Mahad, Mindao are the first two schools. Mahad, there we go. Checking on the screens now. See it for yourself. It is currently in a slow motion. And Mahad, Mindao. And Jamisa is third. Mahad, Mindao. Then Jamisa third. We just need to confirm the fourth. Mahad, Mindao, Jamisa. They are now checking. There is no room for cheating here. Check and check. Check and cross check. That was a great battle, Kemo Kanye, between the schools in the senior secondary school category under 18.
Yes, very well. Now it is love with the tone for the under 18 boys for the senior secondary schools, and it is always going to be very tough. This is what we are expecting, and then since it has started for this particular day, it has always been a very, very tough affair between the two athletes. You can see how these athletes are giving it all out. You can see the athletes for that of the Mahad coming very close, and then that of the Mindao girl, and also the Jamisa, the one representing Jamisa, are doing into this particular contest. So we are expecting to see a very, very tightly contested affair between these athletes here who will be competing against one another, and then indeed they are proven that to be the reality as of now. So it is always going to be very, very difficult for one of the athletes to try and win this particular contest, because they are the very best, and then they are competing against their fellow best very, very good athletes here into this particular competition. The last 8 is competing here. Out of 24 or more schools, it is now left with only 8 athletes that are competing here. So it is always going to be very, very tight one part.
Thank you very much, Kemo Kanye. And shortly we will have the commencement of the under 18 boys for the senior secondary schools. Mamadou Fane of Brikama, Modu Suare, Yundum Barracks, Modlamin Conte Bottrop, Hatab Toure Mahad, Pa Modu Mane Malada, Musa Kujabi Jamesa, Omar Dabo Gunjur, and Abu Bakar Jame of St. Peter's. Knees on the ground, and the boys are currently set for another battle. They are set for another battle in the under 18 category for the boys in the senior secondary schools, and it is going to be a stiff and a great battle. And the first 4 will get qualification to the national championship. There they go. Is that a false start? That's a false start. Somebody is going to be disqualified. That's a false start. Before the whistle, somebody went, and that's going to be a disqualification. We can't confirm who is going to be disqualified. But anyway, who is going to be disqualified? Who is going to be disqualified? Anyway, we have to wait and see. We just need those confirmations. That's a false start. See it for yourself in front of the screens. And that's a false start, and they will surely have a restart shortly. They will have a restart shortly. And in case you're just joining us, we coming to you live from Bottrop Upper and Senior Secondary School football field in the Region 2 West Athletic Championship. And if you may like, call it the heat, and it is the finals, and it is the grand finals. Yeah, there is hands on head. Hands on head. Somebody is disqualified. Yes. We can't confirm. Can you check? He is Kabiro. Let me confirm. Open under 18. Under 18 boys for senior secondary school. Brikama Senior Secondary School. There they come. The boys of under 18 in the senior secondary school category. Who is winning it? Who is winning it? Jamisa Mahad. And St. Peter seems to be tough, but force is between Jamisa and Mahad. Jamisa Mahad. See it for yourself in front of the screens. See it for yourself. See it for yourself. And that's Jamisa. Jamisa is first, Mahad second. We just need that final confirmation. We just need that final confirmation. And now it is the turn of Open Girls. Open Girls 100 meters. Hawa Jame Bottrop Kumba Kujabi Brikama, Mariama Sane Yundum Barracks, Sire Sane Mahad, Adama Jame Jamisa, Khadijatu Balajo Mindao, Fatmata Sankano Jambur, and our K Dabo St. Peters. Confirmation. Jamisa is first. Jamisa is first, Mahad second. And we will check and recheck. There is no room for cheating here. No room for cheating. We have to confirm and confirm again. And we have a lot of screens here. We have screens to confirm. We have the VR. We have the VAR to check and check. Play it in a slow motion, and we will play it in the slowest of motions. In the slowest of motions to confirm the winner for second, third, and fourth. And we don't want to get any athlete to the national championship who hasn't deserved it. Anyway, there we go. There we go. The athlete disqualified from Brikama Senior Secondary School is currently in tears. He is very much disappointed. That was a false start from the athlete, disqualified from Brikama Senior Secondary School. In the just concluded on the 18 boys for senior secondary schools. And open girls for senior secondary school will have their turn shortly. Hawa Jame Bottrop, Kumba Kujabi of Brikama, Mariama Sane of Yundum Barracks, Sire Sane of Mahad, Adama Jame Jamisa, Khadijatu Balajo Mindao, Fatmata Sankano Jambur, our K Dabo St. Peters. Knees on the ground, preparing to have the start of the 100 meters open girls. And after the girls, we will have the turn of the boys. We will have the turn of the boys, open boys for 100 meters in the senior secondary school category. There we come. There they come. It is a great battle coming from the girls from the senior secondary school. The girls from the senior secondary school. Mahad is winning it. Mahad is first. And second. First confirm is Mahad. We just need to confirm that. Confirm Mahad is first. Watch it for yourself. See it in front of the screens. Currently in a slow motion. Who is winning it? Mahad is currently leading the race. Mahad Senior Secondary School. Mahad Senior Secondary School. Confirm. And second is the one in black. And third is Jamisa. And Mindao is second. Mindao Senior Secondary School is second and Jamisa is third. We just need to confirm fourth. Confirmations. Mahad Senior Secondary School qualified to the national championship. Second, Mindao qualified to the national championship. Third, Jamisa qualified. Fourth, Mahad Senior Secondary School won it. There they go. It is now the turn of the big boys, the big guns we call them. The big boys, 100 meters open boys. Karamo Baro Bottrop, Samba Jere Jabang, Ibrahim Jaju. Karamo Baro of Bottrop, Samba Jere of Jabang, Ibrahim Jaju of Mahad, Lamin S. Jany of Samasang, Mustafa Ijada Majamisa, Osman Jame of Gunjur, and Aliu Trawale St. Peters, and Malik Manga of John Pickering. And it is now the turn of the big boys. The turn of the big guns. There they go. There they come. Any moment from now, they are trying to confirm. We have a lot of cameras here. We have a lot of cameras to confirm. Babu Karnanisi and the team are definitely doing an incredible job. They are doing a fantastic job. Kudos to secondary sports or secondary school sports organization or committee. And it is now the turn of the big boys now. Knees on the ground. And the green light, if it is given, the boys will surely have the commencement of the 100 meters in the senior secondary school category open boys. Senior secondary schools. Senior Secondary Schools. It is now the turn of the big boys. Bottrop, Jabang, Mahad, Samasang, Jamisa, Gunjur, St. Peters and John Pickering. Knees on the ground. There they go. Here they come. Here they come. A great battle. Here they go. Here they go. Here they go. Here they go. And we just need to confirm Mahad is the winner. And we will surely get it. We will surely get it in a slow motion. We will surely get it in a slow motion. Confirm, confirm, confirm. Check, check and recheck again. Mahad won it. Check it for yourself in front of the screens. It is currently in slow motion. They are moving. Mahad is the winner. See it for yourself. Mahad won it. Second is That seems to be very close. Anyway, we need to have that confirmation. We need to have that confirmation. But confirm is Mahad. And second is between Jamisa and Jabang, I guess. Jamisa and Jabang for second. We just need to confirm that. We just need to get that confirmation from the organizers. They are currently watching on the videos. Checking and checking on the videos. It is getting tough and tough.
John Pickering and Jabu, come for your thoughts, please. Fair by fair. UBS only. UBS only.
Mahad won it. Mahad Senior Secondary School is the winner. And Jamisa qualified. And we just need to get that confirmation. Yeah, it was definitely very tight. It was definitely very tight. Jamisa is third. Second is Jabang, third is Jamisa. Mahad first, Jabang second, third is Jamisa. Oh yes. We are now moving to the closing stages. Oh yes, it is getting more and more interesting from the Bottrop Upper and Senior Secondary School football field, and we are loving it. We are definitely loving it. Loving all what we are currently seeing and all what we have already seen from the Bottrop Upper and Senior Secondary School. And confirm Mahad, Jabang, Jamisa. And the other one we have Fourth is Gunjur Senior Secondary School. Fourth is Gunjur Senior Secondary School. In the just concluded, Mahad first qualified. Second, Jabang qualified. Third, Jamisa qualified, and fourth is Gunjur Senior Secondary School and got qualification to the National Championship, which will be coming this year in Basse.
Yes, very well. I think the events are now going to the end. 4x400 meters for upper basics schools only will be now taken on here. Will be the event now that will be happening shortly after this particular event here. So we are soon going to see them coming and also representing their various schools, and then they are in that particular category. But the recently concluded one was a very, very tough one, and then indeed it has been a great run for them. Mahad has again won that particular one for the for the open boys categories for the senior secondary schools. Then after Mahad, Jabang came second, and then you have that of the
Goodyear Senior, please come and report to the records.
have been won by Mahad, and again Jabang came close to second, then Jamisa third, and then that of the Gunjur Senior Secondary School now come fourth in that particular race. That was a great one for the Gunjur side, and then coming from behind, and also Jaban. This time it's not all dominated by the Brikama schools, but we have a school that will be we have an athlete that will represent the region from region 2 West from Jabang, and also in Combo South, that is Gunjur.
Presentation. This category. Chamanchali, Tenji, Kiki, Pushumara Parata, Pigama, Presentation. Manchakoli Puja, Suchumalia. There you go.
It's 4 by 400 meters for upper basic schools. Open girls, Palum, Wise, Kitty, Malada presentation, Mansakoli, Sinchubalia and Penyem. And the girls are currently on the lanes. 4 by 400 meters. 4 people and they will go around the field once. 4 by 400 meters. Open for girls in the upper basic schools, boys in the upper basic schools, girls in the senior secondary schools and boys in the senior secondary schools. And currently they are waiting for the green light from our men at the starting point before the commencement of this event. 4 by 400 meters open girls, Palum upper basic school, Wise upper basic, Kitty Malada presentation, Mansakoli, Sinchubalia and presentation and Penyem Rada. And they will start any moment from now. Presentation is lane 1. Lane 2 is Palum. Sinchubalia is 3rd. Lane 4 is Mansakoli. Kitty is lane 5. Open girls. Knees on the ground. There they go. 4 by 400 meters. You have to go around the field once. Go around the field once. Hand the baton to your opponent. It is getting more and more interesting. And this needs a lot of energy. It needs a lot of energy. It needs a lot of energy. There they go. It is 4 by 400 meters that is currently underway from the Bottrop Upper and Senior Secondary School football field. And it is currently the girls in the upper basic school category and the girls in the upper basic school category that are currently taking part in the open 4 by 400 meters. Is Palum, Wise, Kitty, Malada presentation, Mansakoli, Sinchubalia, Penyem. And these are the schools. And the first baton will be handed shortly. And currently, the girls are already almost exhausted. The second baton is already handed. And Kitty Upper Basic School now, Mansakoli. There they go. Is another battle. Another battle between the girls. Mansakoli is currently leading the race. Sinchubalia on 3rd. They are currently in high gear. That is the second batch of the girls. And they will hand the baton to the 3rd group, then to the 4th group to complete the race from the Bottrop Upper and Senior Secondary School. And it is live on LSTV on both Facebook and YouTube at the commentary desk. Amin Fati, Kemo Kanyi, Osman and Nyimasada behind the camera. Sinchubalia is currently trying to track down Mansakoli. Mansakoli is currently leading the race. Mansakoli Bojang Upper Basic School. Mansakoli currently leading the race in the 4 by 400 meters open girls for upper basic schools. Mansakoli Bojang. This is the second batch of athletes. They will hand the baton to the 3rd batch, then to the 4th batch. We are loving it. We are definitely loving all what we are saying. All what we have already seen. Mansakoli is still leading the race, followed by Wise. 3rd is Kitty Upper Basic School. Sinchubalia is currently 4th. And if they are able to end it like this, it's going to be qualification for Mansakoli, Wise, Kitty and Sinchubalia, as 4 of the groups will get qualification to the national championship. And the national championship is coming this year in Basse at the Basse Mini Stadium. And before the Basse Mini Stadium, they have to get qualification from the Bottrop Upper and Senior Secondary School football field. And you can hear the cheers and cheers from Bottrop Upper and Senior Secondary School. And that is the 3rd round. That is Wise now trying to track down Mansakoli. Wise currently on 4th now. Wise Upper Basic School. 2nd is Mansakoli. Sinchubalia on 3rd. Kitty. These are the first 4. If they are able to maintain this, they will get qualification to the national championship. Wise is currently leading. Wise Upper Basic School from Madina Salam. There they go. Sinchubalia, Kitty, Mansakoli. And probably they're going to be the qualified schools. That's 4. or unless we see something dramatic coming from Palum and the rest of the team. There they go. On Kitty is now leading. Kitty Upper Basic School is now leading the race. It is now Kitty Upper Basic School leading the race. Sinchubalia on second. Who is winning it? Wise third. And fourth is Mansakoli. We are loving it. We are definitely loving all what we are seeing. It is currently a battle between Kitty and Sinchubalia. Kitty and Sinchubalia. Kitty and Sinchubalia. And Mansakoli is trying to track them down. Mansakoli coming thick and fast. It is now the turn of Mansakoli now. Kitty Upper Basic School is a great battle. Who is winning it? Kitty now. Kitty Upper Basic School. And it's a battle Kitty Mansakoli. And we have to check again. But Kitty Mansakoli, Sinchubalia and Wise qualified to the national championship in Basse. Kemo Kanyi, a great one. A great battle between the girls. And here we are. And it is already confirmed. Kitty will have a space in the national championship. Sinchubalia will have a space. Mansakoli and Wise will have qualification to the national championship, which is going to be held in Basse.
It is Mansakoli, then Kitty, and also Sinchubalia who will be making their way to who have occupied the first three, but it has been won by that of the Mansakoli's girl who came first in that particular race, followed by Kitty, a girl from Kitty, and that of the other girl from the Sinchubalia Upper Basic School. So it is now on. It's now open boys for the upper basic schools. Then thereafter we are going to be witnessing the events that will see the under 18s. Yes, I believe under 18 for that of the upper senior secondary school, and thereafter the open boys for them will also follow suit. But I mean, for this particular one, this is for the junior schools, so then we will be able to see who will be making their way to the championships, and which are some of the athletes who will qualify themselves to the the national championship proper. It is soon going to be started here as well. Now that these schools as well will soon start, and then trying to making sure that they track down their opponents from this particular end. And then this one 4x400 meters for open boys has just started, and then we will see which of the schools here will be scooping this order prize for their school and then qualifying themselves to the national championship.
4x400 meters for open boys in the upper basic school is currently underway. Jambanjeli Tanje Kitty, Busumbala Farato, Brikama presentation, Mansakoli and Sinchubalia. It is currently a great battle, and presentation is currently leading the race. Presentation upper basic school is currently leading the race, but it is never over until it is all over. Anyway, that is the first round of the 4x400 meters. Open boys in the upper basic school. Presentation, Sinchubalia, Mansakoli, and Tanje upper basic school are the four schools now leading the race. Mansakoli, presentation, Tanje, and now it is Busumbala Farato. Mansakoli, second presentation, third Busumbala Farato, and fourth is Tanje. We are loving it. We are loving it. We are loving it. It is athletic hits and the finals in the upper and senior secondary schools. It is a great battle between Mansakoli and presentation. Ndeki is trying to track down his opponent. It is Mansakoli against presentation currently. Busumbala Farato and Tanje. First presentation, second Mansakoli, third Tanje, Busumbala Farato, and this time it is Sinchubalia now. It is a great battle now. Presentation leading, Tanje now, Mansakoli and Sinchubalia. We are loving it, and the boys are moving thick and fast. The boys are moving thick and fast, and that is the second batting now. The third batting. That's the third batting. That's the third batting. And there we go. And you could hear the cheers. You could hear the claps and the shouts. You could hear the claps and the shouts. Mansakoli against Presentation. It is Mansakoli versus Presentation currently. Presentation leading. Mansakoli now. Mansakoli now leading. It is Mansakoli first. Presentation second. Brikama Upper Basic School third. There we go. And Mansakoli now. There they go. Mansakoli Presentation. And this time, we have to confirm. Sinchubalia and Tanje. We are loving it. Is that the final rounds? Of course, yes. Those are the final rounds. Those are the final rounds in these 4x400 meters in the upper basic school category. And after that, we will have the senior secondary schools for the girls and also senior secondary schools for the boys. You could hear the claps, the cheers and the shouts coming from Bottrop Upper and Senior Secondary School. Mansakoli Bojang Upper Basic School is currently leading the race. Will they be able to complete with this pace? Mansakoli second. Presentation. Mansakoli is first. Presentation is second. Sinchubalia is third. Tanje is fourth. And Busumbala Farato is fifth. Will Tanje be able to complete this? Busumbala Farato. Mansakoli won it. This time, it is Presentation second, Sinchubalia third, and fourth is Tanje Upper Basic School. Confirmed. Mansakoli, Presentation, Sinchubalia, and Tanje have already booked a place to the national championship in Basse.
Yes, very well. Again, when it comes to the junior secondary school, upper basic school category, I mean, Mansakoli is doing very well into that particular category. You see their third runner who was there, Omar Kamara, is one of their reliable athletes that they will be able to rely on very well for them to gain anything. And then finally, he handed the baton to one of their most reliable runners as well, who was having the captain bands yesterday. He is also someone that they can rely on very well for them to scoop anything into this. So I believe Mansakoli is doing very well here. And then Sinchubalia also, on talk of Presentation, these are very these are good. These are schools rather who are having very good athletes within their midst that can deliver for them whenever they need those ones. And then they are not disappointing their schools. And here we are now going to see the tone for the senior secondary schools, under 18 for girls category for the senior secondary school. So let's see which of these senior secondary schools here will be able to, go on with this particular prize that they will be yearning for. It is the last hit that the competition is now at it. And then now the only thing that is left here is now that they must try to fight for the top 4, because this is where the qualification is. If you finish any position behind the top 4, meaning you are not going to get yourself qualified to you are not going to get yourself qualified to the national championship. And then they know that very well. So this is why they are giving it all out, so that they will be able to put to test what it will be required from them. So let's see whether it has to come from that either of the schools. We can see Jambur, we can also spot in Yundum Barracks, and then Bottrop is also here, and Mahar is also here, Jamisa is also here. Then some other schools are also here who are without the tax. We are not able to identify who they are. We can also spot in Brikama Upper Basic School here. So let's see. No, it is Bottrop, not Brikama. So let's see which of the senior secondary schools here for the under 18 girls will scoop this particular prize for their schools, because it is again 4x400 meters for the under 18 girls for the senior secondary schools categories are par.
There we go, Kemo Kanye, and it is now the turn of the big boys and big girls. It is now the turn of the girls in the senior secondary schools, 4x400 meters. Brikama Bottrop, Yundum Barracks, Mahad Gunjur, Jambur Mindao and Jamisa. 4x400 meters is currently underway. It's a battle between Mahad and Jamisa currently. Mahad and Jamisa. It is Mahad and Jamisa who is winning it. Mahad is leading, followed by Jamisa. Mahad currently leading. Jamisa second. Bottrop is currently on fourth. It is getting interesting and interesting here. It is getting more and more interesting in the 4x400 meters in the senior secondary school category. It is now the turn of the girls now. The second batch of girls are already in progress. The girls are currently having the 4x400 meters in the senior secondary school category. Who is winning it? Bottrop, Mahad, Jamisa, Brikama, St. Peter's. Who is winning it? It is a battle between Bottrop, Mahad and Jamisa now. It is a battle between Mahad and Jamisa. Who is winning this one? It is now Jamisa now. Jamisa, Mahad. And there we go. There we go. And the third baton given. There we go. It is Jamisa leading now. Mahad on second. Bottrop on fourth. Brikama on fifth. There we go. It is getting more and more interesting here. In the 4x400 meters. 4x400 meters. That's the third round. And this group of girls will hand the baton to another group of girls. That will surely be the final rounds. And I believe the most energetic girls will surely receive the baton. There we go. There we go. It is getting more and more interesting. You could hear the cheers. You could hear the shouts. There we go. It is now the turn. It is Jamisa and Bottrop now. It is now the turn of Bottrop. Did I say Bottrop? Mahad. This is Mahad now. Mahad currently leading, followed by Jamisa. The other one we can't confirm the third. Mahad is still leading. Jamisa second. And it is getting more and more interesting. Mahad leading the race. Second is Jamisa. Mahad is still leading. Jamisa second. And Jambur is third. Yeah, Jambur is third. Bottrop is on fourth. Mahad leading. Mahad leading. Will Mahad be able to hold on? And now it is Jamisa now trying to track her down. It is now the turn of Jamisa. Mahad. Jamisa now. Jamisa now. It is a battle between Jamisa and Mahad. And Mahad once again. It is now Mahad leading. And is it going to be a victory for Mahad? Yes, Mahad done it. Mahad won it. Second Jamisa, third Jambur, and fourth is Bottrop. And they are all qualified to the national championship. Mahad first, Jamisa second, Jambur third, and Bottrop fourth. Kimokany.
Yes, again, Mahad is again showcasing their dominance into these particular events that we are currently witnessing here. They are doing very fine in the events that they are currently doing, because looking at the way they are finishing this, looking at the way they are moving on, tells you a lot about them. But Jamisa this time was trying to track the Mahad lead down, but nonetheless, Mahad athlete who had ended the event for them stood firmly on her course, and then she stayed very highly resilient, and then trying to making sure that she maintains her position, and then she eventually with that resilience made it possible to maintain her position, and then given his side the top first position into the race that they were competing against their fellows. And again, it is Mahad that have scooped in this particular one for the girls categories here for this particular the past race. And now we are soon going to see the under 18 boys for the various schools that will be represented by their selected athletes here, and we will be able to know who these athletes are soon, and then when the event starts, then we will also be able to as the event goes to an end, we will also be able to tell you
It is now the turn of the boys in the senior secondary schools, 4x400 meters open boys. Yundum Barracks, Bottrop, Brikama, Mahad, Jamisa, Mindao, Jambur and St. Peters. In the boys category, 4x400 meters open boys. 4x400 meters will start very soon. Knees on the ground. There they go. 400 meters in the senior secondary school category. The event for the big guns. The event for the big guns. We have the first group of athletes. They will hand the baton to another group, which is going to be the second, the third, and then the final group. And it is all coming to you live from the Bottrop Upper and Senior Secondary School football field, and it is live on LSTV1 on both Facebook and YouTube as usual. Parliament Party, Kemo Kanye Osman and Nimasada behind the camera, and the first batch of athletes are currently moving towards the ending point where they will hand the baton to another group of athletes. It is getting interesting here. There they go. Who is leading? Brikama, Bottrop, Mahad. It is currently getting interesting. There they go. Who is leading? Who is leading currently? Jamisa is currently leading now. Jamisa, Mahad. Jamisa is first. Mahad is second. And there we go. 4x400 meters. 4x400 meters senior secondary school category. This is the second batch of athletes now. There we go. A battle between Jamisa and Mahad. Jamisa still leading. Mahad trying to track down. Mahad leading now. Mahad leading now. It is Mahad leading now. Mahad hands the third baton. It is now the turn Jamisa. It's a great battle, but currently Mahad is leading the race. 4x400 meters senior secondary schools. 4x400 meters. 4x400 meters is a great battle. It's a stiff battle. Who is winning it? You need a lot of energy. You need a lot of energy. That is the third round now. And they will hand the baton to the fourth batch of athletes. There we go. There we go. We are all loving it. We are all loving it. It is now Mahad now. It is Mahad now. Mahad still leading. Mahad Senior Secondary School. And now it's still Mahad. St. Peter Senior Secondary School. Mindao. And it's a stiff battle. For second, third, fourth. Bottrop is currently on fifth. We have to wait and see the winner. Bottrop or Mahad leading. Second is St. Peter's. Third, we can't confirm from a distance. We can't confirm. And the final round is going to be the most interesting here. The final round is going to be the most interesting. And you could hear the cheers. Hear the cheers coming from the supporters. Hear the shouts and cheers from the supporters. It is still Mahad leading now. 4x400 meters. 4x400 meters. Mahad is going to win this. And this time it is Bottrop now. Jamis are trying to track down. Bottrop is second. Bottrop second. Jamis are third. And Mindao is fourth. Kemokani confirmed. Mahad won it. Mahad is first. Mahad confirmed. Mahad is first, Bottrop second, Jamisa third, and Mindao is fourth confirmed. And these four schools will surely have the chance to represent their schools in the upcoming national championship in Pasay.
Yeah, that is the final events here from the Bottrop Senior Secondary School ground. But most of the top places here have been occupied by the Bottrop, Mahad Senior Secondary School, and then it has now ended here.
We've now come to the tail end of the proceedings, and we are now waiting for the announcement. It is now the announcement. Right from Thursday coming down to the finals on Sunday, and we've now come to the tail end. We've now come to the tail end. We've now come to the tail end of the proceedings at the Bottrop Upper and Senior Secondary School football field, and we are now waiting for the announcement. And the announcement, we are now waiting for the general announcement. The announcement will solely be given by the chairperson, and we are still waiting. We are still waiting. We are still waiting, and Basse is on the 28th to 23rd of February 2025. 2025, February 28th to 23rd is the national championship. National championship will be coming, and next weekend they will be in Region 1 and also in Region 2 East. And Region 2 East in Sibanor and Region 1 in Abuko. Mansakoli presentation and Sinjubalia. First in the upper basic school category. First is Mansakoli. Second is presentation. And third is Sinjubalia in the upper basic school category. And we will solely have the result of the senior secondary schools. And we will solely give you the first three. Mansakoli, the winner in the upper basic school. Second, presentation. And third is Sinjubalia. Fourth is Kitty Upper Basic School. Fifth is Malada. And we are now waiting for the other results in the upper basics or senior secondary school. But confirm Mansakoli the winner in the upper basic school. Second, presentation. And third is Sinjubalia. We are now waiting for the big guns. The big boys. Congratulations Mansakoli for winning it in the upper basic school. And second, presentation. Third is Sinjubalia. And fourth is Kitty. And we are now waiting for the big guns. We are now waiting for the big boys. Who won it? Is it going to be Jamisha to retain it? Or Mahad, Bottrop or any other school? Senior secondary schools now. I think they are trying to compile the results in the senior secondary school category. Kemo Kanya, I think we shouldn't be surprised seeing the performance of Mansakoli Upper Basic School, and then Mansakoli coming out first, and then seeing presentation and also Sinjubalia. That was definitely not a surprise.
Yes, very well. These were the top three performers when you were here since yesterday or since the races have started here. So it is not a surprise that Mansakoli emerged first in that particular grouping for the upper basic schools, and then maximum point and then go home with at least third position from this particular grouping of upper basic schools. So we are now waiting for the announcement from the office from the judges or the chairman for the secondary schools. Soon the announcement for the winners of the senior school categories will also be done.
And it is done and dusted. Mahad won it, and second is Jamisa. Third is Bottrop, and it is all done and dusted. And Gunjur Upper or Gunjur Senior Secondary School is fourth, and the winner is Mahad. Second Jamisa, and third is Bottrop. Mahad the champions in the senior secondary school category. Second Jamisa, third is Bottrop. Gunjur Senior Secondary School is fourth, and in the Brikama Upper Basic School is fourth. Brikama Upper Basic School rather is fourth, but the champions, the new champions, Mahad Senior Secondary School, second Jamisa, and third is Bottrop. And in the upper basic school, it is Mansakoli first. Mansakoli are the winners. Mansakoli the winners, presentation second, and third is Sinchubalia. In the senior secondary school category, it is Mahad first, or the winners. Second is Jamisa, and third Bottrop, and this is where we're going to end the entire proceedings live on LSTV1. It has been a hectic 4-day championship from the Bottrop Upper and Senior Secondary School football field, and this is where we're going to say bye-bye. It has been Parliament Fati, Kemo Kanyi Nyimansata Osman. Until then, bye-bye from the Bottrop Upper and Senior Secondary School football field till we come your way again.